Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Pop-Up Darjeeling. Hello, Darkman. Welcome to another episode of Nightfall, the Dark Ascension, where we watch as our heroes put on their makeup, fix their cloaks, pop into frame, and prepare to rule over the Dark Kingdom that I have forced upon them. My name is Aaron. I am your GM for this evening. Thank you all for being here today. I appreciate you as my audience and my players. I gotta make popsicles before DJ starts mutiny. You got it. Make those popsicles. We're just gonna do introductions while that happens. How's everybody doing today? You feeling good? Love that for you. Once again, John, you never start in the frame, so I'm gonna fix that right now. Honestly, it's a part of the format now. It's a part of who we are. My son, also a part of tradition, is my cat screaming to be fed.
An hour early.
Yeah, you know you're not supposed to. Hey, there's John. There's John. JK, I don't have you popped in here either. Let's see if I can fix that. Let's get some introductions. It's been a week since we last all showed up and we had some people meeting. Everybody tell me how their past week has gone, and then we'll go ahead and get into the actual... you know what? Let's just do it all together. Introduce yourselves in any particular order. Tell me how your week has gone, and tell me who you'll be playing on this interesting of days.
Hi there, my name is John. I will be playing Ruben Guru tonight. I will be the Animal Instinct Barbarian. Ruben is a very angry sad boy who kind of wolfs out when he rages, but we will see if he needs to do that tonight. Hopefully not. But I am going to pass it along to Remy.
Cannot believe you've done this. Hi, hello. I am Remy. I think my past week was good. I forget it as soon as the weekend ends. And I will be playing Glint this fine Monday. Mm-hmm. And I will pass it to JK.
Tell me a fun Glint fact, Remy. I don't know. I feel weirdly inspired. Tell me a fun Glint.
He has daddy issues.
Don't we all?
The running theme of the party.
Not for you, right, Arania?
I don't think so.
Issues.
I think that's one of the only issues she doesn't have.
No. Now, we don't know much about Corwin's family. We certainly know even less about ghouls.
Right, no daddy issues, just
issues.
Weird other daddy deity issues, I guess you could call it.
Sky Daddy.
Or daddy issues for short.
Or just daddy issues, yeah, we'll just call it that. But I'm JK. I'm playing Corwin, also Ghoul, mostly Ghoul right now. And you can find me on all the socials at JK for Reals.
Fantastic. Last but not least, we're still waiting for Mika to arrive, so...
I guess that means it's me.
Uh-huh.
Shalom. I've been working full-time this last week as a mermaid. And
I love that for you.
Well, my commute is 2 hours because I'm insane. When I was working this job last year, it was not full-time. So I think I just didn't realize how little time I was going to have in my day. But other than that, it's not so bad. When the paycheck first comes in, I suspect it will be great. Yeah.
Watching her come home as the saddest, most tiredest mermaid is honestly kind of fucking amazing.
I hate you.
Just rainbow skirt with tatters as she walks up. Oh, I almost want to show. Can I show them your boots? Do I have your permission to show them your boots? Okay.
I had to switch to boots because my cute little jelly heels were hurting my feet.
These are the boots. These are the boots that Kinsey is wearing right now as a mermaid. Rainbow freaking swamp jumpers or whatever.
It's better than the jelly heels for now. But yeah, I'm playing Aurania Weaversong. She is a spooky witch and also is still dressed as a nun. I think mostly at this point just because she thinks it's funny.
Ooh.
Then you can find me on the socials at the Seacat or at Seacat+Skydog on the tube of you if you want to see the two of us together.
Indeed, I am the lesser half of that equation.
I mean, I agree, but whatever.
I rolled it. Hey, fuck you. I rolled a 2 on my dice. That means, Glint, you will be receiving our hero point for not talking over each other for today. Congratulations. For those of us who were here last time, why don't we get hit with a hit us with a recap, a fat recap. Aw, Darkman, you're so nice.
You don't gotta lie, man. I know what I am. I know I play second fiddle to this fucking spider wench that sits over here behind her purple curtain.
Yeah, mutiny has been.
Where do we start? I forgot if we started back on the road or not, but we eventually made. No, we started in the courtyard because we were still arguing with those fucking dandy bitches about their lease on life and whatever the hell it was that they were trying to get us to do. They're trying to get us to go to this stupid feast because they were probably trying to eat us or some shit, and they didn't realize that.
Your anger is justified, but I think that was the session before. We started off after.
I thought we started in the courtyard because then we went from the courtyard, made it back to the castle courtyard, and then met Kinsey's rose flowers.
Yeah, I think
and then
correct. They were still arguing about the ghoul stuff when we started last.
But all
session.
the ghouls were incapacitated at that point. It was just.
Well, but we had the nice ghoul whose name is Cicero, and then Clive's the bitch ass that we have locked up in a dungeon.
Yeah.
But
They
yeah,
were still,
we were.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, I was confused. You were in the courtyard, but all the other the brothers had all have been defeated. You were talking to Cicero on your way into the castle as you were being attacked.
Yes, that sounds right.
Okay, never mind. Continue.
But Cicero was like, yeah, this life kind of sucks. We kind of have to, like, eat human flesh to not go crazy, and that's the way that the previous Dark Lord designed us. But I, through trauma and force of will, have managed not to eat people. And he has other people who have decided, or other ghouls that have decided to not eat people. And so he bade us to give us some time before we decided what we were going to go do with the ghouls, because we were like, well, I mean, we can give some of them a way out. We can let some of them fight for us if they want to, and so on and so forth. I believe at this point we finally made it back to the Rose Garden that had previously kidnapped Aurania. And when we made our way in there were a bunch of probably carnivorous, probably sentient roses that kept trying to bite
Oh.
whom they call Uncle Glint, and then everybody else.
Uncle Glint, Uncle Glint, Unky Glint, chopped Uncle Glint, chunk Glint.
What?
And then after Rainier caught us up on how she had been conscious for 30 minutes, and she'd been conscious for 30 minutes, we had finally left the roses and went back up. I think Corwin, or Ghoul, was getting accosted by that shitty brat from the Royales, and then we forced that shitty brat from the Royales on Saltaeus, which cost us some of our meter, but to Kinsey's point, it looks like it's going to be good. No, because it's going to be good for him. He looked like he he's not gonna hate it as much as he's gonna tell us that he hates it. There was
It's
something that
just
happened with Mrs.
babysitting one
Evans.
more
I
person
think.
besides you, Five.
There was something with Mrs. Tuppence that I can't quite remember what happened.
We went and
But
interrogated
at
the
some-
guy.
yeah, we went and interrogated Clive, and that's when we learned that he's having a situationship with the maitre d', with the maitre d' who wants us to come and go to the feast where they will probably try to eat us. But he begged us to take him to go see his situationship. We said, but what if we stole your face and then went to go see your situationship? But then I think we ended up just marking him, and he's going to come with us to see his situationship.
Indeed.
And Ruben is got approached by someone who was like, wouldn't it be grand if we restored the old queen to her throne? And then Ruben, I think, was like, ain't that bitch dead? And I'm following papers through the library, where I'll probably take another 30 damage. Not the library, but I'm following papers.
Yeah, no, you went to the mausoleum. Ooh!
Yeah, I'm in the mausoleum, and I think...
I almost forgot about that. About all of the little stuff that you tagged on right there at the end.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I had tequila that night, so I had forgotten what the last few things were.
All
I don't remember
good.
either.
And so we pick up with our adventure. Let's see how the weather is today, everyone. We go back and we roll on the weather rolling table.
How much you want to bet it's raining?
No, never.
Bet it's raining. It's a shame my garden isn't fed by water.
Lindsay, do you have a voice mod button, or Aaron, did you?
It's just slow. When I switch it back and forth using my keybinds, it's just slow.
But you were talking normally, so I'm confused. It was funny. It was well timed. In short,
There's a delay, unfortunately.
Did
We've
I
been
voice
dealing
mod
with it from
again?
session 1.
You did.
We'll deal with it until session
but
finale.
again, it was crazy because Aaron hadn't voice modded before Kinsey started to voice mod, unless you're turning the voice mod on to give us the weather report. In which case, how nice of Alteus to give us the weather report.
And now, the weather.
Okay, so we got let's draw a result. Oh, it's a light thunderstorm.
And on today's episode of Is Water Wet? More rain than Requiem.
Or is wet water.
Mhm.
Oh, damn.
Humans wouldn't know. We don't have wet receptors.
That's right, we
It's
don't.
true. Cats do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. They can feel.
Well,
I knew that certain insects did. I didn't know that cats did.
Cats can feel water and they can taste it too.
Do I not taste and feel water when I'm drinking it?
I
You
taste
taste
water.
the dissolved minerals that are in water. Like if you had deionized water, like water that didn't have any like minerals in it and it had the minerals removed, it would literally taste like nothing.
I think I hate this knowledge.
You can only like taste the minerals dissolved in it, and you only know when things are wet because you sense.
But this
the
is
change in
purified
texture.
drinking water that I feel like has a taste.
It has minerals in it. It has some.
Yeah, it has salt in it,
chlorine.
too.
The snow will come. We are on the 23rd of Earlfall still. Once we get into mid-fall, the snow will come.
Yeah, John, I think I hate this knowledge, and I can't believe you've done this to me.
Yeah, you can't actually feel when stuff is wet either. You can only feel a change in temperature and a change in texture that you have associated with wetness.
I hate that knowledge as well.
If you touch something hot, like a hot stove, you don't actually feel it because the reception goes to your spine. Because you want your body to move quicker, it just immediately reflexes off of those nerves. And then your brain rewrites the moment as if you did feel it and then you actually felt it. But you feel it in the
But
moment.
why can't we just stop there and be like, oh, we moved and that's it? It's the same kind of thing where I'm like, when you cut yourself and you look down and then it starts burning, after I look away, it should be like, okay, I acknowledged that there was an injury there. Now stop.
No, your brain wants to keep a record of what's happening in reality, so you have to
It
feel
can
it
do
now.
that subconsciously.
Yeah, there's like lots of like curse knowledge like that. Like if you know if you
Yeah.
like took all your nerves out and like laid them end to end, that you'd fucking die.
Yeah. Wow. How are you so wise, John? Okay.
I wish we had a soundboard. We need a soundboard.
Oh, what do you want? I got you. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah,
Is that what you wanted?
we need something.
We need something.
Yeah, that's me. That's
I wasn't ready for that not joke.
I regrettably didn't hear it, and I need someone to tell the joke again.
No, dude. John, tell it again.
No, it's okay. A pup of Darjeeling, is this better?
Yeah, I can also modify it too on my side if you need me to. Did you fix it, Remy?
Okay, no, I did it on my side. My audio mixer for my headphones has been acting stupid since the last update, so I'm assuming something fucked up. No, it's okay.
I also did a little bit of maneuvering on the soundboard side for me, so it's all good. Okay, how do we want to kick this session off? We have two
you
kind of
said
like
we would
mini.
pick up with me.
We can start with you, Remy. You want to start with you? Is everyone fine with that?
Yes.
I know two things are happening with Remy and Ruben right now. Corwin and Arania. If you guys want to decide to do something along individually as well, that's totally acceptable. If you would like to interject yourself into a scene, that is also acceptable. Just let us know while we're talking.
Okay.
Glint, you've made your way down into the mausoleum. So we fade back into the moment of our drama with Glint walking down those same passageways through the catacombs that you had first walked up when you were first dropped into Castle Nightfall, literally dropped through the cracked hole in the courtyard. You go down deeper and deeper until once again you hit the artificial hallway gives away into the natural opening of the Black Lake. Do you have a light source with you, Glint, or are you just peering out through the shadows with your dark vision?
I'm just peering out in the shadows with my dark vision.
Okay. Let's do this. That's good. As you look out monochromatically out into, you just see the sands of this pebbly beach go down in a steep incline and then slowly smooths out as it meets the deep pitch black waters of the Black Lake. Still on the edges, you see where Quintus's camp is set up. And just at the edges, because I think your dark vision as a fetchling is very good, you see just like the fingertips of the large statue that you know is standing out there that is a depiction of Neogotha. As you walk down, you feel that pull of wind, the rustle of papers, kind of and unsettle some of the sand in front of your feet as you walk down. And as you finally take one crunching step after another, you find yourself right at the lip of the water's edge to the Black Lake. When you look down at your reflection, Glint, what do you see?
Hold on, sorry, I'm fighting the urge to... There are Mulan jokes happening in my brain right now, and I'm letting them all pass through before...
No. Who is that dark lord I see staring back at me? When will my shadow show? Okay.
I mean, when Glint looks down at himself, I'd almost say he probably doesn't recognize himself in the way of he probably hasn't looked at his reflection much, but like not since this had all started happening. Like he probably sees like not necessarily like actual scars, but like some of the scarring from drawbacks from the last time he used his dark power that haven't like faded back all the way. His eyes probably look a little tired because while he's doing his best to take this shit blow by blow, this is still a lot to be dealing with, and the punches haven't stopped coming since.
I like that. So what I'm hearing from you, Remy, is that like when Glint looks down at the waters, he really sees for the first time like the weariness from the continual fight for survival, and now for even now purpose, some would say. In this like reflection, it's like, you know, it's the sheet of black water that makes it look like the reflection in your phone. It is just this representation where you just seem to blend in with the background darkness of the cave, and the stillness and this little bit of wind that seems to be rippling around you causes these little currents in the water, these little eddies that just delicately ripple past your face. And when you look at your eyes, you can just see how sunken and how much the bags underneath them have puffed up over this time. Suddenly in your mind, you remember the moment that you took the Book of Shadows from the altar within the statue to Neagatha. The moment that you had to close your eyes and look upon it, and you can kind of feel a sort of like chill coming from the Book of Shadows as you're staring down at your reflection.
I will put a hand. I'll draw the book.
Got it.
Yeah.
You can feel the book as it. Do you kind of like let it fall open?
Yeah.
The wind, as you do so, flutters to a random page in the middle of the book. And as the pages flutter, it forms an animation. You see a black eye slowly closing as the pages flutter past you.
Do I think that eye is going into sleep or closing for the last time?
Unclear. It just seems to be a closing black eye.
I will ask the book if it's okay.
You do not get a response. You're getting a sensation that it's trying to not tell you something about itself. It's trying to instruct you to do something.
Oh, I closed my eye.
Right. You close your eyes, Glint. And as you are closing your eyes, everything goes dark. The monochromatic vision that you use for your dark vision disappears. And as you're sitting there in utter blackness, just like how you saw the purple moon reveal itself on the front of the cover, you feel the book begin to slowly vibrate. And then you see, you know, like when you close your eyes really hard and you start to see like little hallucinations on the other side? Yeah.
Yes.
You see a purple line go across your vision. And then it snakes back. And it appears to be growing longer and longer. Until you see a humanoid shape begin forming in those little hallucinations.
Mm-hmm.
And without opening your eyes, you begin to have a vision of you with your eyes closed, being able to see, like it's like the sensation of being able to look through your own eyelids. Except the only thing you can see is you now a foot deep into the waters of the Black Lake, and something purple moving up from the depths. You see a long, feminine body with hair that trails across into the darkness of the water below. Her top half is of a beautiful woman with a kind of predatory gaze to her eyes.
The mermaid?
Her lower half is a long, serpentine, scaled body that seems to just drift down below into the waters. Sorry, babe.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Ugh.
She comes up to the surface of the water, but she never breaches it.
And who might you be?
Sorry, we're stopping myself from making more references. I am Gwent, and who might you be?
Lyra, the Lady of the Lake.
Well, it is nice to make your acquaintance, my lady.
Yours. I did not
You're
expect
very
anyone
quiet.
such as- I did not expect one such as yourself to come here. I was expecting another. But if you carry the book, then I am at your discretion. Glint.
Were you expecting the? Oh, I'm sorry. Were you expecting the previous Dark Lord?
Yes, the former master.
Oh, he's been dead for a few hundred years now.
This happens from time to time.
Yeah, that cursed mortality. Am I right?
You're funny. I like you. I am
You
my
said-
mistress's keeper. Watch her.
You watch her wave her hands, and with your eyes still closed, you watch the room begin to shift and change. You watch as the statue that is like kind of standing off in the background as you and her are having this conversation begin to shift in the darkness. It looks like shadows seem to kind of like rub over it, and you see a different woman's face take over the shrine. You do not recognize her, but she is similarly in the same position, except her hands are no longer forming like a step up to her heart. She has a her left hand is drifting into the water, while the other hand is gestured out towards you, Glint. But it's another long-haired woman with kind of like, bedraggled bangs in front of her face.
And she said she's the keeper of this mystery figure who definitely isn't Neogotha.
She said she is her mistress's keeper. That's all she said.
And it looks like the statue is now gesturing to me. Because you said one's like towards the water and like one's
I have
my mind is blank.
often helped those who have used the book to regain their strength. Tell me, Lint, how well versed are you in the ways of the shadow?
Do I think she's talking about using the book, or does she mean like a type of magic?
Either or.
Due to my upbringing, I would say I'm not that well versed in using the shadows, but I think I've done some decent things with the book.
Let me tell you that shadows are a representation of all mystery. Your ability to command them will be able to be directly proportional to what you're willing to sacrifice to peer beyond the veil. I can help you with that.
How so?
Think of me as a mentor, Lint. I have guided many young prospects through the ways of the shadows. I used to teach cultists right here on these shores. Now I can teach you.
That's good to know, and I'll keep that in mind, and I appreciate it.
If you ever need any guidance, or if you wish to look upon my mistress's face, all you need is to come down here, close your eyes, and I can whisper to you the secrets of the darkest depths.
Neogotha's the goddess of secrets, right? Okay, so
Correct.
That Mistress Keeper is probably Neogotha. Okay.
Do I know who that?
Mistresses.
You're not down here. I can't answer that question. Unless you would like to be down here, would you have liked to follow Glint?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't talking about Arania. I meant me.
I can't answer that question. I can't answer. I can't. Spoilers. Spoilers for Nightfall. Spoilers.
Can I ask probably a presumptuous and very stupid question?
It seems like you're about to ask me a presumptuous and possibly stupid question. Go, ask it, Shadow Lord.
Glint, like, bashfully, I think bashful is the emotion I'm going for. Kind of bashfully kicks a rock. Is your mistress Neogotha?
She is related. Yeah, I know what it is.
So related means no.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Right. And I'm assuming this is a thing that will take time, and it's I should come back during downtime. But okay.
If you ever need help with your powers, just know that I'll be here for you. I am the representation of all darkness within the soul realm. I suspect the others have their own representations as well.
Has Ghoul talked about Minnie before? Or Corwin to the party? No? Okay.
That's been coming to a head for a while.
Everyone's been keeping their representation.
Ruben mentioned
Their
his.
buddies, their companions close to the chest.
That is correct, Ruben has mentioned his.
Oh. What was Ruben's again?
It was kind of, you guys didn't linger on it. It was very like, in the passing moment. You're like, go ahead, Ruben, sorry.
No, it's funny. You have the voice mod on and you're like talking like as sexy mermaid woman.
Sorry. Do you guys like me better this way? Chat, vote if I should never take off the sexy mermaid voice ever again.
Well, now I have to turn you back on so I can hear the sexy
Welcome,
mermaid
Mika.
voice.
Mika's here!
Hello.
Hi, Mika.
Yes, man.
Can I hear the sexy mermaid voice?
We can't hear you, Mika.
Hey, babe.
No, you can't hear it because you're not. You can't listen to the.
No, I am listening right now.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay, hold on.
I can hear you now, buddy.
I can conjure up all your earthly desires. All of the world is shadows played about on this cave. The mysteries of life and death can be found within the warping shapes of the deep dark.
That's pretty good.
I was just trying to compliment your hot wife. I just got here. I can't see.
I know it's like the first thing on
Nice.
Mika's objective is always like, gotta get in there.
Alrighty. Thank you,
It's
lady.
Pride
And
Month,
I'll
Aaron.
You're right. I'll shut the fuck up. You're so right. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
Glenn, did you want to
First, go
go ahead.
ahead. To make sure I was like, oh, so like that dog that Ruben was seeing and the rest of us weren't.
What the
Fuck are you talking about?
Never mind. But I will be in touch. Thank you for making yourself known to me.
Her hand comes out from out of the water, suddenly breaking through the like surface tension, and puts a infinitely cold hand on your cheek, Glint, and she says, "Oh, Glint,
Do come see me sometime soon. Know this. There's only one concern that you should have. It's the question of whether what one man can change.
Someone else got to ask that question.
I was saying sense
All
of
of
a recurring
us.
theme.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait,
Such has been the theme of our rule, Gwent says as he turns to head back up the stairs.
As soon as you open your eyes, you are in the same black lake, and you make your way back upstairs.
That is that scene concluded. Sarai, Ghoul, Arania, you guys are milling about the castle. Ruben still has a scene to finish. I just wanted to include you guys in. Is there anything you guys want to be doing during this time? Everyone's doing individual actions before getting ready to head to the brothers' banquet.
Right.
Is Sarai cured?
Cured
Oh.
from what? Awesomeness?
Ghoul fever,
sorry,
bitch!
actually.
You don't know that you have ghoul
You
fever.
got that ghoul juice in you.
Oh
Wait,
god.
Oh no.
Wait,
No.
ghoul fever, like
No.
sometimes I'll get a little grumpy, but like most times I'm charming and adorable? Is that what you mean?
Aw. You wish.
Dang it!
You wish.
More like
Misleading!
sometimes you might want to consume the flesh of a living sentient being kind of
Oh!
cool fever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how we explained your absence, Mika, is that we had you went into the cathedral, the cursed cathedral, and the skeleton priests were working on you to try to cure you of ghoul fever. All right. Let us pick up with Ruben then, and then we will move to Mika, and we'll move to Sarai. See if she can cure herself of ghoul fever, and we'll push on with the rest of our adventure. As you guys will all, I'm gonna say you guys will all meet up in the grand hall once all of the stuff is done.
Cool.
Ruben.
Said coral.
Ruben, you see this like reddish brown-haired woman still staring at you in the middle of this hallway. She's holding up a symbol of Mirangult tucked underneath her cultist robe, and she quickly puts it back in. Look, I don't have much time to talk right now, but things are moving quickly. We have to do our best to kind of keep the rationale here in place. Much darkness roams in this area, but I think I can trust you. I think you're a good man. Can I trust you?
I'm gonna walk past her. I'm gonna look down the hall. Is there anybody else around?
Yeah. Let me roll a dice. High or low?
Low.
There's spiders everywhere, Ruben. You
There
are
are
never
always
alone.
spiders. There are always spiders. Nope. The only person walking down the hall right now is Gregor Grigorovich and two other zombies, and they're doing like a Russian kick line with some booze in their hands.
And be like, all right. Be like, you can trust me, but this probably isn't the best place.
Right. I need to go attend to my activities as a cult member. I'll reach back to you when things are more private. I promise.
Understood. And
Gives you a firm nod, and she pulls her cloak back over her, pulls her hood up. She walks back towards the rest of the castle.
Okay.
Mika! I'm going to say Aradia and Ghoul are also in the cathedral watching, just so you guys can all be together. You guys are watching as skeletons have big sensors that are being, like, incensed over Mika's body. Over Sarai's body. It's Mika up there for some reason. Crazy.
How did Mika get here?
Oh, Sarai, say something. You're, like, muted. I can't hear you. I can't
Yeah,
hear you.
we lost you again.
No.
I'm so sorry if you were saying things. I haven't been able to hear. I just looked at your screen. I could not see you.
Audio, no.
The Dragonborn Baba is my first game. It took him 20 years making it. It's about the world that has many other worlds that are closed off, and Seal is going to be open to thy main village. Who has to stop them because
The other worlds are very bad. That sounds like Rifts. If you ever play a game called Rifts, it's basically the whole plot, except it's set it up in planet Earth. But there's like a portal in Texas that goes to vampires. So there's like cowboy vampires running around. I think Portland, Oregon is full of dinosaurs.
Portland would be full of dinosaurs.
It already is full of dinosaurs.
Oh my God, we're deaf. I know, it's because I don't shut the fuck up, guys. It's too much. That's maybe what he based it on, honestly. I've never got to play Rifts, but I know a lot of people reference Rifts like all the time.
Could you hire an interpreter for Mika?
Yes. With our humongous Nightfall budget, let me just call a sign language interpreter. I got you. The control room is good. No, that's good. You're not muted there. I don't know, Mika. I don't know. Stop screaming, Mika. It's gonna be okay.
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna scooch us over to the scene where we meet it back up, and when you get back in, we'll have you roll your fortitude save to see if you get cured of ghoul fever. I know. Just keep trying, buddy. I think Mika does say hi. The rest of our group meets back in the grand hall of Castle Nightfall from their various other private indiscretions. And you guys have all met back here together.
Quintus.
Yes. The Avelings are ready, Shadow Lord.
Yes!
We have tied the bad ghoul to the backs of one of them. Did you want to tie the other ghoul to the other one?
No, we like him.
Yeah, are we taking Cicero?
I was gonna say I don't think Cicero is coming and or wants to come.
Oh no, wait. He wants to talk to some of the ghouls and see if he can convince them to be vegan or whatever.
Right, but was that at the feast or was that?
Well, it has to be at the
I'm going
feast.
back into the.
Oh no, it has to be at the feast.
How about I go get him and then I'll come right back and you can ask him yourself. Watch this. Hello, it's me, Cicero.
Cicero, did you want to come to the feast?
Yes, I wanted to accompany you.
Okay.
There are many ghouls that I think are still under the command of the brothers that I think, well, I'd like to give them a chance to turn over a new leaf.
Yeah, he wants to talk to them before we murder them all. Or whatever.
In so little words, yes. Something like that.
I had the thought has returned to the nether from whence it came.
All right, let me go get Quintus. Hello, yes. I've returned. So is there any other preparations you need? Also, the plan as it was told to me is that you will go to the Rose Ring and you're just going to deal with whatever's going to happen there, and then we're going to be waiting with the scablings in the wing for a sort of signal.
I want to ride one in.
Yeah, we can ride one in and then send the scavelings back, but on our signal, the scavelings will like.
Oh, so you want to like roll up on the crew and like make a statement? I can tell that Tharai wants to say something, but she seems to be whatever. I think the skeletons unfortunately infected her with their muteness. When they cured her of ghoul, I think they cured her of ghoul fever by turning her into a skeleton.
Oh, I mean that would work.
Mika, are you sure like your mic didn't come unplugged or some shit like that? Do you have a PS5 controller that you can use as a microphone just to see if...
The bootleg microphone, indeed.
No, that shit was pissing me off, because ever since, like, the audio issues I've been having, I had this one time where my mic was just my PS5 controller, and I didn't realize it until one of my friends was like, you sound kind of weird. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then I noticed that I was speaking through my PS5 controller.
That's wild.
I'm just gonna. What if I do this? Talk, Mika.
Oh.
Talk. Try talking now. No. No.
This is apparently very fun for her. She's like,
I think she's having a good time. I think entertainment value is going up by the minute. I can feel it. But,
Speaking of semi-entertaining things, yesterday I was playing Lethal Company with one of my friends, and I thought it'd be cute and silly goofy to jump out the airship. I jumped out too early. He didn't see me die, and he was just like, "Really? Where would you go?" The whole level, and I felt,
Hey, buddy.
I felt bad.
God.
Yes. I don't think there's anything I can do on my side, Mika.
It's crazy because Mika was talking like when she joined, and so
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What if I...
How about this? Mika, hop into Discord, and we can see if your mic is working on there. Where is Nurse Can't? There's Nurse Can't.
You were player 4.
Do we have a voice channel? Oh, okay, I mean...
There is a voice chat. Yes, there is a voice chat.
Temptations. Oh, Mika's gone.
I think she went to the Discord.
Okay, Mika, right now you are muted.
Disappeared into the void.
Hello?
But Mika, if you're talking, I don't see your light miking up. Miking up? Mic lighting up.
Okay, it's definitely something going on with Mika's mic, because I also can't see it lighting up. You made me do it.
I'm
you
sorry.
You made me do it. God damn it.
Requiem Part 2.
While Remy troubleshoots Mika's mic problems, the rest of you, the plan is ride in on the scavelings. Show up. Send the scavelings away. One scaveling has. Are we showing the maitre d' that we have Clive, tied to the ass of a scaveling? Or are we not showing it? Are we waiting for that to be a reveal? What's the plan here?
I think we are winging it.
An incredible plot
See
on
what I did
my
there?
blood lord.
Because we are going to be
Because
on the
you're going to be on a
bats
giant bat.
with the wings.
I will laugh if you command me to.
Laugh.
Thank
you. All right, that is enough. Stop.
I live to serve. So no answers to my question?
Leave him tied up as a show of strength.
Great. I think I can agree to that. So we are showing him. We are showing the bound Clive to the maitre d'.
I mean, I know I really hate these guys. Do we want to piss them off right off the bat? Which is fine with me. That's what we all want to do. But I do think that would...
Dark Lords, baby. Dark Lords.
No, I think we can
The
wait.
rest of them.
I mean, Clyde seems like he's like valuable to them in some capacity. So if we just show
Yeah,
up with
but no,
him,
Clive thinks that they are valuable. Let us just be clear.
Yeah, yeah.
Clive may
a
in fact.
senior executive member of the Blood Banquet is what we're thinking.
An assistant to the regional manager of the Blood Banquet is what I'm thinking.
Oh, goodness me.
It didn't sound good when Clyde was talking about it, is all I am saying.
I agree.
Oof. You think this is one big methy ghoul love triangle?
Where is the triangle?
Yeah.
I don't know. Cicero, maitre d'.
Is Cicero involved?
Didn't seem like...
I don't know. I didn't listen to any of that shit. I got a cult to run, baby.
Cicero, are you putting down, flipping it, and reversing it with the maitre d' and Clive?
Only in the service of my Lord Casbermundi.
So, yes?
In which I serve it. When I say service, I mean I'm serving cunt.
Hey.
These words are accepted.
you made like Cicero sound for a second there. He sounded like one of those people from like church camp who's like, leave enough space for Jesus. Like,
I never flip it and reverse it unless it's with my Lord and Savior, Casbermundi, the twice God that is one.
So does that mean it's a threesome every time?
What?
Yes.
What?
It
Because
is.
the twice God, that is one.
Yeah, it is an
Never mind.
automatically poly relationship.
That's true. It's Pride Month. Okay. Plan is clear to me. We are waiting only your discretion. The Scavelings have gathered in the courtyard. Altaeus did have a point he wanted to bring up to
Oh,
each
I'm
of you
sure
as
he did.
Gregor, the commandant. It's weirdly hard to say Gregor Grigorovich in the fact that. Hold on.
No. You just say it. Gregor Gregorovich.
Gregor Grigorovich. No, it's
you
difficult.
did.
The lisp makes it very hard. Hold on. Gregor Gregorovich.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's almost as though it's a speech impediment.
Mika, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to.
Have
Have you rebooted your computer already? Shake your head once for yes.
Sarai, would you like to tell us anything? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy boy. Nothing's coming through. Nothing's going on. We can hear you.
It is weird because I could hear her when she first got here.
I mean, I
Mika,
can
did
check.
you reboot your computer already? Did you reboot your computer already? I am asking as like a serious question. Oh, okay.
Have you tried setting it to Wumbo?
Hmm.
In it, all of your cords are pushed in all the way on your fancy microphone and whatnot.
That's what we're all betting on, Radun. We're all betting on sign language now.
Come back into the incantations and then share your screen. And I want to see things.
Gregor Grigorovich has led all the Scavelings up onto the courtyard, all being held by loosely with like heavy metal chains that seem to be acting as the reins for these snarveling beasts that you guys are going to mount and ride. Altaeus is standing there with his shield in front of him and his sword placed behind it in a stance of like command. And you notice that there are a giant glowing skeletal hand is currently pinning Pigeon to the wall next to him.
I was gonna ask where Pigeon was.
It's behind Altaeus on the wall. Pigeon's just going like, let me go. Let me go. I'm gonna kick your skeleton butt when I get out of here.
Oh, I see things are going well.
Have any of you despondent fools ever rode one of these things? Or anything even remotely like it?
I don't think so, have I?
No, dog.
Okay, I didn't think so.
No. Unless
wanted
you
to double check?
unless you want to pitch me something in your backstory that's like, yeah, I rode a giant flying beast once.
Nope.
Nope. Cool.
Contrary to popular belief, I don't think the witches in your universe do much flying.
You could if you wanted to bullshit me, I would have let you tried. I would have let you tried.
Nah. Too tired from bullshitting all the children all week.
Is there gonna be a tutorial, maybe, or like a crash course? Not
Crash
literally.
course is we get on, try
yes.
not to crash.
Very wise, Bloodlord. You see, you will grab the chain. So here's what we will do. We will be bringing out some leftover spare ribs from the body farm. And when I say spare ribs, I do not mean something covered in sauce. I mean an actual rib. But once we get them feasting upon the thing, we will put you on the back of this cabling. You will grab the chain. And to play these, if you hold on to the chain, you will not be off the back of this cable. If you let go of the chain, you will be off the back of this cable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you wish to go right, pull as hard as you can to the right. If you wish to go left, pull as hard as you can to the left. If you wish to do a barrel roll, gotta fucking flip that thing in a circle.
Throw that chain in the circle. Got it.
Throw that chain in the circle. Nah. And when you want to land, push down on the back of the head of the scaveling and pray to whatever god you care for most.
I wasn't really thinking about this when I said we should ride them.
It will be fine.
I just knew we could.
It would be fine. They are intelligent creatures. I'm actually going to look up how intelligent they are right now. Let me see. They are.
Can I maybe just talk to it then and tell it what to do?
Oh, that would be so nice if that was the case. But I am looking at it. Ah! Wow! Yes. You could. He's smart. He's a smart fucking bag.
Nice.
Does it have language? Does it have language?
But do it have language though?
It has bone-chilling screech.
I have been talking and saying things.
Oh,
and
I
I've been
thought.
muted for I don't know
Honestly,
how
I
long.
thought whatever happened to Mika infected you too.
No. I've just been. Oh, what was the last thing I said?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Clint. I'm so sorry.
Did you guys remember when I was asking Mika if she had rebooted her computer?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't think I've been muted for that long.
No.
Okay, what I'm looking. I have been the one rearing these beasts for a while. What I can tell you is they have dark vision, but they have also echolocation, so they're pretty good at hearing.
So if I ee at them in a certain frequency, maybe.
Yeah, but that sounds like a roll if I've ever heard one. They can do a bone-chilling screech.
But I'm a baby bat now. I should be able to talk to them.
Oh, that is very cute.
Take me now.
Is that compelling
Yes.
enough bullshit for you?
You can hear me?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm really happy.
Ruben's just gonna look
returns.
down and be like, "Oh my God, when did you get here?"
And Sarai's gonna go, ah!
Ah. Ah. Oh my God.
That rat's gonna be dangerous if you have ghoul teeth. Let's roll that fortitude save, Buckaroo. Come on, Buckaroo. Hit me with that fortitude save. Hit me with that fortitude save. Mika, to catch you up, all we've been talking about is the plan to how we're going to engage the Brothers Banquet, right? So the plan as it stands right now, you have Clive roped onto one of the scavelings. You guys are going to ride the scavelings into the Brothers Banquet. You're going to send the scavelings away, but you're going to keep them nearby so they can come rescue you if need be.
When this all goes to shit.
Rescue? You mean help us murder?
Okay,
Okay.
two things.
Probably.
One, that sounds like a very us plan. Two, where the fuck is JK?
He's here.
He-
He's
What are you
here.
talking about? I'm right here.
He's
Looking at the
here?
board. Look at that man. He sounds like Ghoul too.
No, because
I'm right here.
Okay, I see him on Twitch, but he's not in the video.
What did you sacrifice
my
to
beautiful
get your
boy.
mic back? No.
Oh, and now she's gone.
Ghoul, what did you do to Mika?
What did you do?
Me and Remy, right here.
I'm-
We're on the same fucking
Oh
wavelength.
no.
All
No.
right, the whole crew's here now, and I'm very happy. Okay,
Right.
you can continue.
Okay, that's good. We thought.
We thought we lost you again.
I'm sorry. Well, you did lose me because I had to refresh, but now that I refreshed, JK is here. Everyone's here, and I'm so happy. Okay, you can continue. Everyone's here.
Cool.
Everything's good.
Okay, so we're discussing the plan. Gregor Gregorovich
Actually, is the person late.
Gregor Gregorovich is in the fucking courtyard with you guys, telling you what's going to breaking down how to handle the scavelings
It is very intuitive. You will be fine.
Some would say it's all intuition because we have no idea what the fuck we are doing. There is a large chain. There is a thigh bone that we have bolted a large chain to that they are constantly biting into, and that is like the bridle for their reins that we have the chains on. Oh my God, Fidela is here! Everyone, welcome Fidela. Welcome in.
Hi, Fidela.
Whoa.
Welcome. Let's do a roll call. Barry Mac, thank you for being a Papa Darjeeling. C.S. Smith, thank you from Derek Man. And Theredun. Thank you. So yeah, really, once we got you hopped, really, it's always the taking off and landing of these things. But Lord, you don't have to worry about the actual flying. That'll carry itself, you know. Besides, you had a recent brush with death, didn't you?
Please roll that fortitude save for ghoul fever.
You talking to Corwin?
I'm talking to you, Sarai.
Me?
Yeah, you got mad bit up by a bunch of ghouls, bro.
You contracted in the last fight ghoul fever. You failed.
I don't know what you mean. I
Uh-huh.
barely remember it, so it doesn't.
So it didn't happen?
You can see the 20.
There we
You
go.
can see the 20.
So just know that we're doing this out of order because obviously we're getting Mike fixed up, but your skeletons took you into the cathedral, the cursed cathedral, and you watched as the kind of like the priest skeletons came over with their incense and began pour incense over you, and you watched as the kind of like head priest that you pulled the scepter of bones out from come over and open his mouth, and he just like a fit of like, you know, you ever watch The Green Mile? It's just like a black powder float out from your wound in the side of the where the ghoul bit you into the skeleton's mouth, and he just ate the disease.
And I was like conscious to see him do that shit.
Yeah. And then they were like, clack, 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 clack.
Yeah, I guess when I wake up, I'm immediately gonna be like, "Fuck! Don't eat that!" Thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much. But like, don't eat that shit.
It's a skeleton with a bottle of Tapatio, just like, oh.
Like he's putting some tahini on it. Honestly, that would make everything taste better.
Yeah,
Some Morton's finishing salt.
Mordekainen's finishing
finishing salt.
tasty tahini.
Ooh. Mordenkainen's mangonada. Delish.
Actually, we should market that as a seasoning.
I think we would immediately get copyrighted, but Mordekaiser? Mordekaiser? Now we're talking. We need the Aaron's Pathfinder 2e rip of whoever Mordenkainen is. Which I guess would be
Morden Slyman. Oh, ew.
No,
I gave
we're not
myself
going
the
with
ick.
Morden Slyman.
I gave myself the ick.
Ulrich's Kaiden.
Ulrich's Kaiden. What did you say?
Ulrich's Kaiden.
Oberix Kaiden.
Oh, Ulrich's Kaiden. Oh, Ulrich says as
paying
the Morden
homage to
Kainen of
this-
this world.
This adorable wizard that we all know, named Oberix. But I will say, Oberix is adorable, but I think Cynthia is so cute.
Yeah, there needs to be more Cynthia love in the world.
Can we just... Oberix is adorable, and he's wonderful, but Cynthia is
He's
so
also not that adorable. I just want to throw that out there.
I-
Like,
Isn't his
What the
moniker
fuck?
literally
The parts
What
that
the
crack me
fuck?
up are
Like,
Cynthia
no, I
being like,
just-
okay.
What the fuck?
like I mean,
I was.
Okay,
let's just
I
be
want to tell
clear.
everybody. I was recognized at a con in Anaheim, California, as Oberix the Vile. I was in the cloak. Someone came up to me and was like, "Is this you?" And I said, "Yes, that is me. I am Oberix the Vile." I was recognized at a con. Is the only thing I've ever been famous for. You cannot tell me he isn't cute.
No,
he is.
is adorable.
He's just terrifying. Like
He is, and something about Cynthia's like comedic timing with like the, oh, okay, fucking.
I would
kills
say
me.
my only
It
two
just-
lines, oh and okay.
No, but
You
dead
nail 'em
ass.
every time, babe.
The
You nail 'em
comedic
every
timing
time.
kills me. Like it's so funny.
Okay,
Thank you.
back into it. Alteus walks up and goes,
Unfortunately, this child will have to watch all 5 of you fall from a great height and die. I will be waiting down here to scrape you up.
That's a bummer.
He's so nice of him. He is just mad because I have given him an excellent task. That is all.
Oh, he's just throwing a little Alteus fit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a big enough Alteus fit to where we lost some of the meter, but yes.
Wait, we lost some of the meter!
We did lose some of the meter.
you watch as Pigeon, who's still pinned to the wall by a giant skeletal hand, go, yeah, this is lame. Let me go back with the old lady. She wouldn't let me do anything I wanted.
Yes, you know.
Also, I'm hungry.
That's too bad.
Shut the hell up.
Alteus.
We do have like a cook though, right? And maybe we should get the child a meal while we are gone, Altes.
I will simply feed him the spare ribs once the scavelings are gone.
Oh. You could chill out a
Sure.
bit.
Fuck it.
When have I ever been known to chill?
You're right.
Fair. All right, yeah.
You're right.
He
When was
stormed
the
up.
last time you were alive?
When I was fucking your mother.
Damn.
Alteus, I didn't know you were into necrophilia like that.
There's sort of necrophilia both ways if you think about it.
Oh,
Guys,
I'm
You-
so upset.
I have to edit these clips and I cannot. I can't.
Flip it! I don't give a fuck anymore.
Not!
Kinsey and I are so tired. We don't care. Flip it!
I wrote it down to add to my list.
Surely that raises the meter. See, this is why you need
love us yet?
somebody like Red Dune, because they have their mind in the right place.
Right. We're trying to get to indifferent.
And didn't you say we just have a few episodes left? And wouldn't it be a shame if Alteus didn't love us by the end of that? Wouldn't it be a shame, Aaron?
A few episodes left of Act 1. Let's just be
maybe
clear.
indifferent.
What if he loved us?
Maybe. I don't know. Just I guess it'll depend on you. I'll make you guys personally responsible if you guys get to helpful or not by the end of season 1.
I would say him loving us isn't even on the meter, Mika.
Is-
We could make it there. We could.
Is-
That's not true. Look
We're
what
delightful.
happens if you get to helpful. Watch, everyone.
Something happens if you get to helpful?
Look,
What?
watch.
Oh, hang on.
You get a little heart.
Ah, that don't mean
No.
shit.
Oh no,
You
the
should leave
meter's
it there.
broken.
You should
It's
leave
stuck
it.
there
You
now.
should just leave it there.
Oh man.
Aaron,
I'll
isn't
just put
that
it back
nice?
down.
Aaron, isn't that giving
Oh
you
no,
a
I
nice-
clicked too
No,
many times.
why are you putting it back
Oh
down?
no! Look what it's
Aaron!
doing.
Sometimes I like you, and sometimes I want to punch you.
That's basically everybody's fucking opinion with me. And his heart grows just 3 sizes. Oh. Alteus looked down at Ruin City. He
Your
says,
voice was not
I
on.
don't. Oh, what? Oh, no,
And I
it's not.
shouldn't even have your back like that because you won't give us any bubbles.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
did have your back, and you should remember that.
Hey, are you guys going to get on these fucking scavelings and go, or what is
Yeah.
happening?
Let's do it.
All right, you guys taking off?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is Pidge?
Aaron, Kinsey, do you guys want to go feature cats before?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that. This is a good break moment. What?
Take
Wait, I'm
that
gonna do it.
open.
I'm gonna do a little cool cutscene in the foundry. Everybody watch. And then the team took their first flight. You guys hop on the
Wow, we're like
scavelings.
the fucking Avengers.
You hop up on the scavelings. The scavelings all begin to like. And then you just watch, boom, like 10 big black wings all kind of kick off at the same time. And through the rain, you guys just start cutting through the thunderstorm. We watch as the whole the afternoon sky light up as a little lightning as we see 5 huge silhouettes fly towards the Rose Ring. And that's where we'll take our intermission. We'll be back at 6:30 for the second half of our session, everyone. Be there or be square.
Yeah.
Need the like spinny transition screen with the with the
Everybody-
The Dark Lord.
I need
Yeah.
everyone to tell your cats and dogs that I love them.
Oh yeah.
Corwin, you have a corgi, right?
We'll be right back.
1.5.
You have a corgi?
I have a
Smack the corgi
and
butt.
a corgi.
Bring in the accused. We call to order the Inquisitorial Tribunal of the Holy State of Requiem. By the power the Archbishop has invested in me, we have ceased our deliberation and may now render our verdict. But before we do, Sovereign, blessed be his laws, gives you the right to speak just before we lay down a holy judgment. We have heard the evidence against your case, but now we will hear from you. If your words please our God and this court, we shall look favorably upon such an act. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
I have no defense for my actions. I attacked a noble, one of the bloodlines chosen by Sovereign. I lacked the control and discipline expected of my station. I pray that the court finds mercy upon me, and upon the Baron in his trial.
The Baron? You would mock this court by asking us to render a punishment upon your victim.
The Baron, he lied. We were told we were to defend critical military assets. Those were his private stores and collections, his personal property.
What is or is not critical is determined by your betters. To question your orders is to question the will of our God, to question your faith.
Soldiers are not meant to act as police. We are not here to serve personal security. Doing so goes against our creed, against our...
We understand your convictions, Reuben. It is clear to this court how highly you value your own principles. So highly that it was even worth the deaths of your own comrades.
What are you... I killed no one. My soldiers were caught in the accident.
They were murdered! Either by your direct treachery or by your dereliction of duty. Either way, this court sees no difference.
This trial is a sham. I would never...
You will hold your tongue. Besides, did you not already confess your guilt? Was it not you who said that there is no defense for your actions?
I did not realize. I thought...
It's clear you did not, my child. And I am sure it breaks your father's heart.
My father, where is he? He will speak on my behalf. He knows that I...
This court has heard enough. By the power the Archbishop has invested in me, I, Judge Yusuf von Orvald, deliver divine retribution unto the wicked standing before you.
No!
For the crimes of assault and attempted murder of a noble, heretical magic,
Lies!
destruction of private property,
I am a servant of Sovereign,
conspiracy,
of the people.
blasphemy, and 5 counts of murder of knights in the service of the church. You are sentenced to death by hanging. It is the sincere hope of this court that, in death, Sovereign bestows forgiveness upon you, that we were unable to provide. For we all strive for divinity, do we not? Perhaps some other mercy may find you, if you are lucky. Remove the guilty from the court, and bring in the next.
Where is my father? Father! This is all lies. Father! Help me! I am innocent! Father!
Make sure the captive's hands are bound. He may be permitted to speak, but the fiend's magic is far more deadly with his hands. If you see him try to cast anything, make sure he regrets it. We call to order this tribunal. As you were once a member of this esteemed church, Glint, you know that it is Sovereign's law to allow the accused to speak before judgment. Considering your crimes, it was highly deliberated whether it was safe to allow you. But after the testimony of your brothers and sisters and the curiosity this tribunal has for how a member of the venerable occultist purity could fall so low, we have decided to grant you this privilege. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
I thought we were in the business of doing what we could to save lives. If this was the cost for saving my fellows' lives, I would do it again in every life.
The only thing you saved was the life of a fiend, and you have still lost your own. It is with a clear conscience that I pronounce Glint, ward of Xerxes Calistray, guilty of entreating with a demonic power, witchcraft, and of abandonment of his duty, the price of which is surely death. May Sovereign have mercy on your soul. We are disappointed with you, Glint, but because of your former duty to the people of Requiem and at the request of members of your former order, you have been given a choice. You may either be submerged until dead in the holy water of High Temple, or be bathed in the purifying flames of the Winged Lady's radiance. What choose you?
Purifying flames, your holiness.
Wisely chosen, Glint. Very well. Crusaders, take him away and prepare him for the Inferno. Bring in the accused. We call to order the inquisitorial tribunal of the Holy State of Requiem. By the power the Archbishop has invested in me, we have ceased our deliberation and may now render our verdict. But before we do, Sovereign, blessed be his laws, gives you the right to speak just before we lay down a holy judgment. We have heard the evidence against your case, but now we will hear from you. If your words please our God and this court, we shall look favorably upon such an act. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Please, I understand why you're angry with me. I'm not a bad person. I only do what I do because I have to. People will suffer if I don't help them. You have to believe me.
And what of the evidence against you? Caught red-handed pilfering from the vaults of High Temple? Who would be saved by such an act of blatant thievery that... What has happened?
I can't hold it back any longer. I'm so weak. I need water. I need food. Please.
What the devil is going on? Someone get control of him!
You are all fools. Pitiful, insignificant creatures you are. Clinging to your so-called power. You know nothing of the sort. I have seen the edge of the void and devoured essence. You really think these chains can hold me? You believe you have the right to judge me, choose my fate. You haven't the courage. You have nothing but your meaningless speck of existence in this world. I have eternity. And I'm so close. So very close. Wait as long as you can, mortals. I would like you alive to see my rise, so I may revel in your fall. What? No. What have you done? Please, I'm sorry, I can explain everything.
Enough! I am sorry, Corwin, but clearly evil has found its way into your soul. I hand down this sentence not as a punishment, but as a mercy. Perhaps you can be of service to the church in your final days. Guilty of entreatment with dark forces! Take him to the condemned holding cells!
Oh, please give me a chance! Please!
The holy state of Requiem recalls this tribunal to order. I see word has spread amongst the cloister that a holy sister is on trial. I would like to remind those present to maintain decorum during these proceedings until the verdict is delivered and court is adjourned. Thank you. Sister Arania of the Silentium of Saint Hespirita. Long have we deliberated on the staggering evidence brought before us today, but at last we are ready to render judgment. Throughout this trial, you've been particularly keen on offering up testimony when it was not appropriate. Another sign, I think, of why you stand before us today. Finally now, it is your right by Sovereign to speak on your behalf. I will remind you that generally, confessions of guilt and utterances of forgiveness are most appropriate for the accused at this time, and that often the courts look favorably upon the guilty that do. I will now instruct the Crusader Guards to remove the gag in your mouth.
Ugh.
Now, what, if anything, do you have to say for yourself?
Oh, you are going to let a lowly woman speak? Amongst your exalted men? Here I thought I was expected to be silent, even in defense of myself.
By the Codex Ultima, are you going to confess or not?
Why?
Why? Because it's your duty to confess to such shameful acts.
I do not feel any guilt for what I have done, and therefore cannot be guilty. I would give books to my sisters again and again, and never feel shame. You cannot make me.
If you're just going to make a mockery of this court,
A
then...
mockery? I do not have to make it. This court is a mockery all on its own. You cannot sit on your high horses with one such as me. I am a sister. You know, the ones you expect to quietly clean up all of your messes. I've seen your dirty laundry. I washed it myself. Your shame has crusted under my fingernails as I scraped it off your holy halls. Oh, but judgment is only reserved for the guilty, and only saints preside here. Except for maybe Judge Perseus, who has been gambling away what the church pays him for years. Oh, but not Judge Kane, who is first to reprimand loose women for their impurity. So keen is he on reminding them of their depravity that he spends his many nights in the hidden brothels doing what he can to save their souls.
Enough of these wanton lies!
And you, Yusuf von Orevald, such a pillar of the community, so beyond reproach. You've committed a far greater crime beyond the simple sins of these cretins. You put your own daughter into the Silentium. In the insanity ward, no less. All for what? Rebelling against you? How could you do that to your own flesh and blood, you coward? It is a crime against nature.
Someone get this woman to be silent!
Not till I have finished scrubbing your filth from my palms. Silence is for broken women, and I am unbreakable. I speak with the voices of the hundreds of women you thought you crushed beneath your sanctified boot. They reside within me now, and we are coming for you.
Order! Order in this court! It is clear this former sister has given into bedlam and forsaken all her vows of purity and obedience. For all the mud you've slung in these hallowed halls, Sister Urania, all you've done is make evident the stains that reside on your very soul. You are guilty of heresy, blasphemy, and attempt to distribute and spread your corrupt influence. Not only do we pronounce your sentence to be death, it is without doubt that for a woman such as yourself, the only place for you after your soul has departed for the underworld is damnation! What the hell is so funny? By the throned gods! Get the gods in here now!
Going back in. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Welcome back. Welcome back, my friends, to the second half of our evening's dark delights.
Oh god, they can see. Oh no, they're seeing spoilers. No!
No.
No! Go back to the castle grounds.
Isn't that
Actually,
the
let's go to
fight
Ruin
we're
City.
about to have?
Somebody want to like give me their own version of my description of you guys hopping on the scapelings, and we'll. Don't you do it, Dark
Like
Man!
the Valkyries that started playing. The thunderstorm parted and God rays were coming through the clouds, and the scream span, and then we were at the feast.
It was like thunder, lightning. Also, how dare you?
Was frightening.
Sorry, I'm done.
Okay, never apologize. Jesus Christ, that was beautiful. Also, Aaron, how dare you speak to Darkman that way?
Darkman's writing down my spoilers.
He's a sweet boy. He
He's
can do whatever he
stealing
wants.
He's
Oh.
stealing from my bank of secrets to use
He's
against
sweet
you guys.
boy until he teases me about that one Kingdom Hearts fight, and then dance, water, dance. Darkman, you can
Well, hold up. Which Kingdom
fight?
Hearts fight?
Which
dance,
fight?
water, dance. If that doesn't,
Demix?
if those words don't scar you, the words if the words dance, water,
Oh
dance
my god, and
Yeah,
Kingdom
it's
Hearts
Demix.
2.
deeply
Yeah.
scar you.
Yeah.
What? Which one were we talking
No,
about?
I didn't
Yeah.
have trouble with that fight at all.
Oh, you did it! I'm sorry.
No,
not.
it was
I mean,
Zigbar
good
and
for you,
Roxas
Queen.
for me and
I was
Kingdom
gonna
Hearts
say,
2.
yeah, Zigbar and Roxas are really rough.
No.
Yeah, fuck
that
both
fight-
those guys.
I was
Also,
crying.
straight up fuck Roxas.
I
Come
was
for me.
Imagine
Babe, you
you're-
can't
you're-
say that.
Fuck
That's
Roxas. I don't give a
a
shit.
that's a take.
I don't give a
Imagine you
shit about
crying.
that dumbass boy.
Babe,
His
you
stupid ass
can't.
ice
I don't
cream.
either, but
A
you
matter
can't
of fact,
say things like
fuck
that.
Axel. I don't
No!
think that he's back on.
What the
Fuck that red-haired piece of shit. I wish you would have
First of
stayed
all-
dead.
You didn't play 358 and a half
Oh my
days. You don't
God.
fucking know.
I didn't know you were a fucking monster.
You wouldn't
Next-
play Chain of Memories with me either, god damn it.
Kenzie, I got you. And also, I'm
Thank
so
you.
pissed off that
I
the new
didn't
Kingdom Hearts
matter.
is only on the new Switch. Because I was so determined to not get the new Switch.
I was
But
like,
now
I
Kingdom
mattered in
Hearts-
the Game Boy
I'm so
Advance.
happy
You
I
got
have
it
the new
memorized.
On that, but the OG Switch ain't better than Kingdom Hearts 4, unfortunately.
Right? Like, okay, even though the Switch has
I
exclusive
wanted to get
games,
it on Switch 2, to be honest.
but are the Switch 2 graphics going to be hot garbage?
They aren't, but it's
Really?
still a Switch and not a PS5 is the thing. Like, it is better than the Switch, but it is not
Thank you, Redu.
going to be like a
Just
PS5 or whatever Xbox that we're on.
I swear to fuck, just give me all the games on a computer. Please. Please, I beg of you.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
why-
want to buy
that's why-
a Switch!
You see how what is it? Is it the Netherlands or Denmark? I can't remember. Is coming after Steam, dude. They're coming after my boy. Steam, gotta protect
Which
it.
is crazy, because Steam literally does like
There are
nothing
dinosaurs on
wrong.
Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Sorry,
great.
I want
They're
to buy
perfect.
Jurassic Park.
Oh, the fact
evolution.
that they're trying to break up Steam.
Yeah.
Like, because they're like, they're a monopoly. It's like they literally have a huge share of the market because they don't treat their customers like pieces of shit. Like,
Right.
Oh, but
that's it.
capitalism doesn't like that. You got to treat your customers like shit. I'm sorry, I'm not
And
mad.
then they'll let
I'm
you
not
have a
mad.
monopoly.
And then they'll let
I'm
you
not
have it
mad.
around.
Yeah,
Correct. That doesn't matter because you know what? Capitalism doesn't exist here because we are 5
doesn't?
badass Dark Lords riding on the back of giant bats that are also ghouls.
Wait, capitalism doesn't exist here?
I mean, it
I'm
doesn't.
suddenly locked the fuck in.
It doesn't Requiem where the bad guys are. If you read
There's
the Dark
evil
Players
here without capitalism?
That's right. All right. Let's fucking get this shit.
Let's get this shit. I don't want shit.
Hold on, I got you.
No doo-doos.
No, dude.
No, dude.
Sorry.
I missed you guys. No, I missed you guys. I miss your brand of silly a lot.
Breaking the shit. Prepare your ears.
Wait, why are you stressing me out with this music, Aaron?
This is you guys
No.
flying over Hightown on your skate wings.
You know, you can just turn his music off, right?
Gravity. Are we defying gravity? Would you say we're defying
Everybody,
gravity?
I would like to give me what you think your skill set would be to roll to control one of these goddamn skate wings.
How do you roll defying gravity? By Cynthia Erivo?
Acrobatics, athletics.
Okay.
I feel like maybe animal handling. would
Yeah,
be a good
Ruben,
one.
you
I
are
have that.
you were just holding this chain, pulling it from
that's-
left to right,
oh,
but
it
you're
was-
guiding your scaveling well. Sarai. You want to use a hero point?
Hey,
on
don't. Yeah. Oh wait. How? Okay. All right.
No, it's fine. You don't need to use a hero point if you don't. It's fine. It's not a critical failure.
He said, "Do you want to use a hero point?"
we really shouldn't be this high during a thunderstorm.
Do you think occultism counts? These are
When you're-
occult creatures, right?
What
Yeah.
what I allow occultism?
I helped make these creatures, so I feel like my occultism should
I would
count.
say I was
I'll give it to
also-
you. Yeah, because
I
they
was-
are occult creatures, I'll give it to you.
They're also partly my babies too. So.
Go ahead and roll occultism, you little
Yeah.
baby.
Hey, first of all, she's a mother.
Glint and I made these babies
Oh,
together.
is that a 20?
Good
A 2-0?
Good
Sorry, that was
job,
very
Ghoul.
Damn.
Ghoul is in his element with these
Oh,
things.
okay. He's not Corwin.
knows
I
what
want
that is.
You're
okay.
letting
I
me
want
know that.
Ghoul to be riding it like fucking Paul Atreides rides like the worms, bro.
Shai-Hulud.
Like he's like standing up like fucking like these chains.
He
just-
has to stand because he's so small. But
yeah, exactly. Fucking Muad'Dib over here riding.
Nope.
Yeah.
So let me see. So all the roll. So hold on. So
Oh my God, it's Nisa Nagalib, and he's ghost riding the whip.
he's Muad'Dib. He is ghost whipping Shai Hulud. Sarai and Arania, you're having a little bit of difficulty controlling yours. Glint and Ruben, you guys are able to kind of like guide either with your connection to the scaveling or just through like sheer like dominance. You're able to kind of control your other. And then you see Ghoul riding in the behind, and you just see him standing up, holding one side of the chain and each, kind of like hanging his whole body off the side to make the fucking scaveling like dip to the left and right. And then eventually, as you see him go past the moon, you just hear, "Ah!" All right. You guys are several of the Corvus's ravens are flying in position behind you. You're watching sort of you guys begin to encircle the rose ring from high above. You guys watch as water, rainfall, clatters down over the ruins of the rose ring. You see a whole section of it seems to have just kind of collapsed onto one side. And as you do so, you notice there is several things that stick out to you. A large stone, regal-looking area is raised above the stands, kind of looking over from what you can assume would be where the royal family would sit. Several draconic gargoyles sit at the front, and they seem to be depictions of the golden dragon that you have come to know in the iconography of Mirangult as Urias. On the floor of this sandy pit that has rubble strewn about in it, you see there are 4 kind of sloped metal areas that look like they lead down into the floor below the actual ring itself. And in the very center, there seems to be a gaping, like 20-foot diameter hole that just goes into the ground. And as you are flying over, the water kicks up dust from the realm, and as you begin to circle above, you begin to smell it.
Oh
kind of
no!
Rank, sulfurous odor that is pluming up from below.
Is it corpses?
You don't see anything right now.
Is it viscera?
You can't see anything right now. Do you want to use your blood sense, Arania?
Hold on, No, I should probably save that for when we see the bad guy.
Corwin, Ghoul, you get a sensation from the top of your head. Your crown tells you that rats seem to have fled this area, or they have been all killed. There seems to be no rats in the area of the Rose Ring. While Reuben, you notice that there are several motes of spirits that seem to be moving up and down the stands of the Rose Ring. But that's about it. Nothing gets close to the ground.
Okay.
At the same time, Sarai, you notice that are several skeletal skeletons that are lying on the ground just around the Rose Ring. These bones litter this ancient arena, and you can't tell how long they've been here. There's all those things you're seeing from above as you guys are circling from high above. What do you guys want to do?
Can I learn anything else about their bones, about who they were, or any other information, or nah?
Do you have what does your dark powers say?
Oh, I can do stuff with bones and stuff.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Thanks,
You notice-
Papa. Thank you, Papa.
You notice there are several still intact skulls that are left around the ring. One appears to be from a figure that was nailed to the side of the stone wall, the inner stone wall.
Oof.
And if you remember from a couple weeks ago, there is a place in the castle where you can use an intact skull to interrogate.
Yes.
Oh, like you mean I could take a dead person's skull and carry it to another place and force them to answer my questions?
Mm-hmm.
That feels bad.
It feels
Ruben!
pretty metal, though.
Ruben.
Yeah.
Hey, you have questionable morals, so I have a question to ask you.
I don't. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, and I hold up a skull, and I'd like to picture that I hold it up like way too close to Ruben's face while I'm explaining this to him. Like, hey, buddy.
Did you go down and grab a skull, Sarai?
Yeah, I got a skull, but I don't know what to do with it yet. I'm just going back to Ruben.
So we landing
And I'm
then?
like, hey, buddy.
Did we land?
Sarai, as you go down to grab the skull, you watch as the Skaveling kind of lands down on the sand, and you pick up a skull. And as you do so, you begin to give me a perception check, actually.
Perception. Ruben, I might not even get to harass you, my friend.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Oh wait, that was initiative. That was a.
It's okay.
Initiative
I don't
with
want to roll
perception.
that.
You
I
perception.
think that's the right roll, but it might not have been. Let me know.
Oh,
if it wasn't.
Sarai, you're still injured and sickened and all that shit.
How dare you?
Hold on, I'm removing all this stuff from you guys. Don't forget to heal you guys back up to full.
Wait,
You
should I
stopped
heal
by
back
the
up to
castle.
full? Is that what you're
Yeah.
telling me?
Correct. Because you have so many cultists back at the castle that they can just heal you back up to full.
Oh, so I can just be. Okay, well I'll do that. in a
Yeah.
minute when I figure out
We
how.
love cultists.
Let me just click around.
The,
for a minute.
the black regalia, or as they're calling themselves now, the fingers of death,
Ew.
will always be there too. Once again, Kinsey had a badass. I don't know if it was Kinsey or Remy or somebody. Somebody said they wanted to be the middle finger of death. I think that's badass.
Probably Kinsey.
That sounds like me.
That sounds like Kinsey.
So I think that's sick as fuck.
Remy
Um,
is equally cool, but he is a sweet boy, and that sounds like Kinsey.
I am not a sweet boy.
You,
yeah. That sounds like our girl.
Sarai, you go in and pick up this skull, and as you're doing so, let me roll perception.
That's what the music is doing. I'm sorry, I didn't need to do that. out loud.
Your scaveling kind of picks its head up, and you watch as it like leaking green fluid from its nose. It goes,
Oh
and it
God.
picks you up and lifts you up back towards Ruben.
Oh Jesus.
And as you guys watch Sarai fly up here, and you go to talk to Ruben, you guys do begin to notice some movement happening down below in the rose ring now.
Down below?
Down below.
6 feet under the ground below?
Yeah, in the underground.
What? Sarai, why is your scaveling bleeding?
No, they leak like acid from their mouths. That's normal.
Oh,
I would
okay,
just
gotcha,
like to
gotcha.
picture as Sarai's being carried by this. She's like, I don't know! Help!
Remember, this is what the scavelings look like. Just in case if
Right,
you all
right,
forgot.
right.
Oh, that's not as cute as I thought.
They are the size
more
of
larger
horses.
than I previously was.
How
How?
adorable! Look at them.
Yeah, I could scritch their chins and boop their
This-
boots.
Your scaveling
Like
looks,
a hairless cat, but with wings.
your scaveling looks back at you, Arania, and goes, I love you.
I love you too.
Oh my god, it said I love you.
I'd rather eat you.
Oh no!
Oh.
Don't do that.
Oh, we'll just
So,
leave off.
You are just as bitey as my weird vegetable children.
You hear a voice coming from your pack. Yeah.
How can I still hear you?
You hear a rustling in your pack, Kinsey.
Motherfucker!
Mom.
Who's in my pack?
You see, it is Hemogoblin. Hemogoblin is in your pack.
God damn it! How did you get in there?
Hemoglobin. God damn it.
My brother's existence around your
What is? He's
You
just like
could
an
get
onion?
killed.
He's a bramble of rose thorns.
Oh, okay.
Aw, it's just a little guy.
This little guy. They won't stop calling me mom. You could fucking die.
I know, but I found this, and he holds up Skitter.
Oh, for fuck!
Is that
Thank
a
you.
rat?
No, Skitter is my spider.
Oh,
He's a candy shop tarantula. He's only like this big.
Yes, the cast of characters is expanding exponentially now.
I also have a frog, in case you guys forgot.
love that. What
His
kind
name
of
is
frog?
Dot. He is a I forget. He's some kind of a spotted frog. I forget what exactly, but they actually have a symbiotic relationship with some spiders. The
that.
spiders protect them from getting eaten, and the frogs protect the spiders' eggs from getting eaten by like other
Jingle,
bugs.
Erin,
because the
you can
frog-
shake all you want, but your wife's animal facts are always going to be more entertaining.
Jingle, jingle. I know, but I still have to do my job, Mika.
You're right. I love you, King. You're doing great.
Thanks,
You're doing
Dad.
great, buddy.
Okay. You guys begin to watch this movement as
Yeah,
Mika
and I
flies.
shove them back into my pack. I'm like, stay in there, stay in there.
Okay.
Shut up. I love you.
Just to
Shut
infidel
up.
counter when you're so right. I'll get on it, King.
That's just rude.
Well, I did it earlier, so like we don't need.
Everyone knows it. Let's not call it out.
Sarai, you're bringing the skull back up to Ruben. You're showing it to Ruben. There's some movement happening down in the sands below, but I will let you do your thing. Questionable morals.
I'm just going to give it to him. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to hand him the skull.
I thank you. I don't.
I'm
what-
going to
Did you know them? Is this? Why did you hand me this?
Great question.
I'm just gonna look directly at Sarai and I'm like, okay, and I'm just gonna throw it over my shoulder.
What the fuck, man?
Alrighty. Aaron, is there a particularly shaded spot, a spot that would count as darkness technically, kind of? I am going somewhere with this.
There is some like in the like ruinous part of the rose ring. Yeah, there's like some croppings of like broken rubble that you can find shaded, and also like it's actually I tell you what, everything's shaded. It is a light thunderstorm right now.
Wonderful. My follow-up question: does teleporting cancel momentum?
I'm not going to commit to one way or another on that question until you reveal what your fucking intentions are.
I want to aura farm, as the kiddies say, and then just basically fall into a shadow with my dark power, and then just appear and walk out of it. Because it would technically be teleport. That's why I was asking teleport and cancel momentum.
That sounds fucking cool as hell. Hell yeah, do it.
Okay. Well, Glenn says, well, shall we? He says as he stands up on his scaling and then just like falls backwards.
You watch as Glint melts into shadows and then appears on the eastern side of the rose ring, which has the most shadows on it, which is close to where the rubble begins. And I will. I'm assuming everybody just kind of
power check.
Hit that part. You fucking killed it, dog. Good job. I gotta put Sarai down here. Sarai. Okay. Got you in there, Sarai. Okay. You guys all kind of collect yourself to one side of the ring as your Skavelings, one of them still holds Clyde clutched in its hands. I'll say it'll be this one that I'm putting next to you guys right here. This one still has Clyde clutched in his hands.
Didn't we decide that one wasn't gonna come down yet?
Oh, are you keeping that hidden? Because if so, then it's back.
I think so. I think we're keeping that one hidden. The party is welcome to contradict me.
No, he's up. We're not
revealing Clive yet. That's totally fine. Okay. That is how it is. So, you guys watch as your Skavelings. The whole rose ring is a bowl shape. So the highest starts in the lands come up to these. What once you could assume was towers that hold flags or banners or even held a canopy of one way that have fallen to pieces, but your Skavelings attach onto them, like King Kong around the Empire State Building as they fold their wings and back themselves and drip their acidic spit onto the ground below. As you guys witness this, you watch as there's vast amounts of movement in the ring as you guys land here. The smell begins to shift and change as you watch a bronze platform begin to shift upwards from deep below the rose ring. And on it, an antique, beautifully crafted stone table with golden filigree. 8 chairs sits on one side, with one chair, the 9th, being held at where would be the head of the table. And 7 more ghouls all gathered round. As that happens, a dozen more ghouls begin to filter out onto the stands below. But as they see the Skavelings, they all begin to kind of shift towards the rest of their friends, forming a tight circle around the center and a small area up here, where you can assume to be is where the royals would seat, at the very top. As you guys all walk in, standing behind the head of the table, sitting down, is a portly-looking figure in a well-done tuxedo the well-combed white hair that comes down to his lower back. And he's sitting there with a dinner bell next to him.
I bet that is the toxic guy we are looking for.
I think so.
A ghoul begins to walk towards you tentatively, gazing at the scablings and at the six of you all gathered round. You hear as you see Sexy Satan
I
appear.
was to say, all of us plus Sexy Satan.
Well, I'm glad they thought of a seat for me. My friend Glint, let's be careful here. I don't think I have to tell you that we're a little bit outnumbered.
That's what the scramblers are for, but yes, I know.
Good move, by the way.
I have good ideas
Wait.
sometimes.
Wait, are you saying Sexy Satan is in a suit right now?
No, Sexy Satan is Sexy Satan.
Okay, good. I was very upset.
The ghoul approaches you and says, "Good afternoon. Thank you for arriving here. Would you please take a seat at the table? Aperitifs shall be served soon."
What's the word he just used? Glint whispers to Arobus.
Aperitifs, a common noun to describe appetizers.
Oh, I
It's
see.
a Milesian word.
Fucking dandy bitches. Glint murmurs to himself as
Yeah,
he starts to walk to the table.
Glint, one day we will get
Foppish
to enjoy the
pricks.
finer things in life someday. It is a craving that should be nurtured, not dismissed.
I'm having a craving right now to punch you in the face.
I was gonna say, Arobus, I'm so sure we're about to be served to literal people, but go on about the finer things. You know what? Never mind. You're a horse demon. You probably do eat people. Actually, Aaron, do I remember him eating some of my friends while he was killing them?
Yes!
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I forgot. You fucking ate my friends. Of course you were about to be on board with whatever it is that they're about to serve.
Yes, but they were fake as fuck. And then he starts walking along behind you. You guys,
eat people.
you guys watch as all of these ghouls move aside as they allow you to walk up to this table where the maitre d' is seated. You watch as the let me fix this. There we go. There we are. You watch as this man stand up. He's tall and has a regal demeanor to him. And as you guys can move up to the table.
I mean, yes, we are going to try to
Pleasure.
be cordial initially. We should at least make pretend that we
Yeah, I agree.
are.
Sit wherever you
all-
like. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. He flashes a large, toothy, fanged grin as you walk up to the table.
go.
And you see an absolute banquet of food.
I'm gonna
There
walk
is-
across the table.
You walk over the table? Cool. Let's see. Arobus is going to sit.
No, I don't want to be that close to. No, I do because I want to interrogate them
Ruben, you
about
watch
their
as Arobus
relationship.
sits next to you.
Gonna look over and just be like, oh, okay.
It's alright. This is the girls' side of the table.
Oh,
Immediately sitting on that side of the table.
Oh, Arobus moved to our side. Yes, queen.
Oh, yes, Queen Slay.
look, I'm making friends with everyone.
Let's say I think he did slay all of Glint's friends.
There is roasted pig.
Not
There
that kind of
is
slay.
there is baked chicken with saffron and rosemary. There's a large bottle. of
Phoebe, do you have any
Old
more chimkins? Can you bring me the chimkins and the gravy back? I'm not done with them yet. I thought I was, but I'm not.
What?
I'm
There's
so
some
hungry.
chicken and some gravy.
Sorry, I am so hungry.
Honestly, same.
need
We should make
dinners.
that pizza, babe. There is a huge leg of pork and some freshly baked bread. You watch as all of the ghouls come over and stand next to each of you holding umbrellas as to cover your dinner from the rain.
I don't trust this for 1 second. Is
That's
there
so
like
sweet.
a see-through illusion check I can
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
is a
see the
grim
bullshit?
there is a grim portent on the table.
Okay.
The one thing you will notice, and for those of us who fought Clive in the street might recognize, the head of the pig is missing. And instead of a pig's head, there is a man's head. And he is biting into a ripe, red, delicious apple.
Do we recognize this person?
Make me a perception check.
I would love to perceive things. It's my favorite thing to do. It's not the best thing I do, but it is my favorite.
Ooh, Arania.
Pretty good. Oh,
my God.
fuck me. Come
oh my God.
on. Holy
Ghoul,
shit.
why are you so good at everything?
I was saying, JK is fucking killing it. That's his second crit of the night. Hot damn.
It's because it's Ghoul.
Indeed.
I'm gonna.
Wait, Glint, can I do something to you?
What?
Big indeed.
When you look at the face, you see one of the faces of your former members of the Occultist Purite for a moment. Back.
Glint will immediately look away from it and.
Ghoul, you notice Glint's revulsion along with Arania. Yeah, Ghoul and Arania, you both notice Glint's revulsion. And you watch as the maitre d' kind of sit down and relax in his chair as a silver platter is brought over to him. And they haul it off, and you see there is a chilled platter of iceberg lettuce with several different seasonings and sauces in little ramekin bowls, and a platter of eyeballs has been brought out for him. Finally. This has honestly been too long in the making.
Finally, a second chance.
Well, I mean, respectfully, you never told us where to meet you. But also, as we have learned, we assumed that you were trying to get in contact. What?
I had to prepare for all of this. My name is Hubert Morfrost, and I'm going to assume you know a little bit about us. Yes?
Yes.
Welcome to the Brothers' Banquet. Now, I would like to ask you to introduce yourselves and for you to tuck in. Let this be a foundational moment where we break bread. Where we cast off the unpleasantries of violence and aggression.
But you have presented this entire thing as violence and aggression, so...
Of course. One must represent themselves strongly to justify one's appetite. Please. He takes out one of those long-ass forks and goes, oh. Just popping eyeballs in his mouth. A ghoul walks over with a violin and begins to play.
Yes, to help the digestion.
Aaron, as a point of order, since my dark power is for like the next minute, my glint is like fading in and out, or not necessarily like fading in and out of shadows. There are shadows like moving across him as the dark power is still active for.
Oh, sweet. Are you talking about for shadow infusion?
Right, because the way for me to teleport into the shadow, unless you were just giving me that, I had to use the shadow infusion to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So that's going on for a minute.
Yeah. Well, I'm Glint, the Dark Lord of Shadows.
Excuse me, the Dark Lord of Shadows?
Yes. Yes, that's right. You didn't get the memo.
I presumed I was talking to the generals of my former master.
No, your former master has been dead for a few hundred years, right?
Yes. 100, to be exact. Somewhere.
Well, but still. So if you knew he was dead, why'd you assume you were talking to his generals?
Because for one such as my master, death is hardly a sticky place for him.
Fair enough.
Then I presume that each of you holds one of the pieces of the regalia. Except for him. Who is he? And he points at Arobus. I'm a consultant.
A friendly consultant.
Do as thou wilt. It is the ghoulish way.
Ghoul's just eating from the table right now, just loudly, rudely.
Loudly.
You watch as the maitre d' nods at that, and he looks at you and he says, "A good appetite. Well done. I'm glad that you can indulge yourself. Not often we meet people here who can look beyond the such things as petty grievances of morality. Who are you, my friend?" Halt. Another eyeball.
Is he talking to Ghoul?
Yeah.
Oh. Ghoul's gonna just take a big gulp and then he's gonna turn to him and say, "I am the devourer." Let's gonna keep eating.
Make me a diplomacy check, Ghoul.
Someone
Rolling
remind
high today, baby!
Wow.
Damn!
What the fuck?
God damn! The maitre d'.
See, this just isn't fair.
Maitre
Foundry
d'
likes you more than the rest of us.
gestures with his fork, and one of the ghouls grabs a bottle of Merlesian Cabernet and refills your goblet. Ghoul, and says, "Well, from one devourer to a next, a pleasant to make your acquaintance. You, sir." And he points at you, Reuben.
I am gonna. No, I'm like gonna stare like suspiciously at my food, and I'm gonna look up and say, "Reuben, Lord of Souls," and I'm gonna kind of lift up the amulet and then drop it.
A pleasure to meet you as well, Soul Lord. You, miss, Madame.
There are two ladies here.
He's going around the table, so he's pointing at Sarai.
Oh, yep. What's up?
What is your name?
Sarai?
And your place
Affinity?
amongst this quintet?
What do you mean?
Well, I see that each of you has one piece of the regalia. Surely you must have one.
The bone one.
Scepter. Ah, yes. That was Master's favorite. And finally, you.
Are you speaking to me now?
Yes, Mademoiselle.
Indeed. You can just call me the Blood Lord.
Very well, Bloodlord. Enjoy your food. I called you here not for no reason. I wish to discuss the place of me and my brother's banquet here amongst you in your little castle on the hill.
My little castle.
Indeed. You see, we used to call that place home long before you ever did.
You know, when they kept you in cages?
Yes, we don't have particularly fond memories of such a place, and so we were happy to live here amongst us in Hightown. And so we did, for many years. Preceding that, before the soul well reawakened, we traipsed about, learning how to manage our deep and desperate hunger. Before that, we were following a knight from the ruined fields outside of what is now called Requiem. Before that, we served in the Dark Lord's court, and before that, some of us, our bloodlines go back all the way to the days of the knights and the queens of Mirangold. I'm sure the name Morfrost bears no significance for any of you. Yes?
Does it?
If you roll a natural 20 on me right now, dog, I'll give it to you.
What skill?
Society.
I don't think I have that one. I'm not very social.
Never mind then.
Wait.
Somebody's trained in society wants to roll me a society
I
check.
am not
It's
trained
gonna be
in
very
society.
hard.
Do it.
Oh, it would actually kind of make sense for Ghoul to maybe know.
Maybe. Be weird, but maybe. Nah.
Damn.
I need to see bigger numbers. No idea. You have no idea who this guy is. It is fine. It's fine. As you see, my family was utterly destroyed during the Nightfall. Most noble families were...
He said the name of the title.
Title screen, like Invincible.
You see, before that, we were all Pathfinders.
Oh!
In fact, we were the second edition.
Oh!
There it is.
All
There's
right.
the soundboard. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Let's move on.
Directly to jail.
Let's move on. Suffice to say that during those dark and dreary nights that followed afterwards, most of my kin were destroyed. And for the unlucky few of us, those of us that were destroyed were then later repurposed back to their armies. I myself am from that original line of ghouls, surviving at the spear tip of the Dark Lord's armies. I have seen and done things that would make each of you shiver. And likely. What did you say?
He said unlikely.
Maybe not for you, Devourer, but for those of you who would call yourselves normal, from run-of-the-mill background.
Is that any of us? I guess maybe Ruben, but...
Yeah, Ruben is kind of like a normie.
I guess you, and he gestures at you, Ruben.
Hold out.
Let me tell you a story of why how the old Dark Lord was. You see, in the days after
You seem to
night
want to tell
fell,
us about the old Dark Lord like we care.
in the old days, there were those in the noble class that tried to conspire against him. And there was a offer for reward if you were willing to weed out those who were subversive against the Dark Lord's will. I, as the youngest member of my family, sought to preserve my bloodline as best I saw fit. And I knew there were members of my family that were going to rise up against him. And so I did what I saw best. Preserve my family and the servants that were under my care. I revealed the plans to the Dark Lord, and he rewarded me with eternal servitude as a ghoul.
Sounds like you got kind of fucked. Maybe you shouldn't have been such a fucking snitch.
Of course, there's many things that we looked in our past we regretted. But we can't change the past. All we can do is change the future. What it seems like to me is that we have a new people in charge here in Castle Nightfall and in the rest of Ruin City. And so I invite you today to put aside the aggression that we offered to you when we were just thinking you were minions of the old master. We want to offer you a partnership. And he raises his glass. A partnership that will ensure not only the safety of my kind, the safety of all of those who would call themselves undead here in Ruin City. My proposal is very simple. There is Hightown, and there is Lowtown. We depend on the livestock of the people. The people depend on the livestock of the land. They grow their food, they populate the city, and they are the food for us. Hightown for the undead, Lowtown for humanity and the rest of their ilk. Balanced, fair. What do you say, new Dark Lords?
I don't know though. It seems like you are not just taking what you need though. You seem a little bit gluttonous, if you ask me.
Absolutely. But that is your job. To balance the hunger of
the privileged and those not so.
I'm not certain I like letting you have privilege and also sacrificing innocent people to you.
This guy gets it.
You laugh.
I'm just gonna toast and just like drink with both 2 hands.
Get him another bottle.
Ghoul is getting
If you think
sloshed.
there's any innocent soul in that city, you haven't spent enough time with it.
And what makes you so much better than them?
I'm not. I just have benefits to align myself.
Well, please tell me what the pros are to aligning with you, because right now all I see is a fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
Your city not under siege. Well, we'll get to that. Let's not jump ahead. I want to hear what you want to do with this city. Did you come here today with the idea to ruin and scour every ghoul from this city? Is that what your plan was?
No, but we also didn't come here. It was like, oh, we're just going to let the ghouls go on a respectfully rampage and eat all the people that don't want to be
Fantastic.
ghouls. or
And you're
enjoy-
in the mood for negotiation. Reality will lie somewhere in between those two extremes. Our complete freedom and reign and privilege here in Hightown, and the complete destruction of the ghoulish people. That I know that you don't want us destroyed. Now we have to decide how you will run the city.
I do have a question though before we get started. You remember that sad piece of shit that you sent to invite us here? What was his stupid name? Clyde or something?
Is Clive no longer with us?
Of course not. But he said some really funny things about you before he went, you know? So I was just curious.
He picks up his glass and looks away from you, and he tips it, drinks deep from the murky red liquid. He puts his glass down and he says, "It is sad to see one so refined pass away."
And that is it?
What else is there to say?
I mean, I don't know. He was saying an awful lot of stuff. Like, here, someone help me out. What are some of the things that Clyde said about our friend?
Oh, he said that he was extremely important to you.
Mhm.
So important that you would be
watch him
willing
begin
to
to fight
negotiate on his behalf.
He begins to wrap his hand around the glass. And what do you want to negotiate for?
I just want to confirm we left at least the one Skaveling in the shadows, but I want to be sure they're within like hearing distance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Good.
You want Clive to hear this conversation, right?
Absolutely, I do.
Okay. It is a long life that we live, sustained on the vigor of the living. If we were, well, it is unbecoming of one such as mine to have the station and to be so fraught. I would not give up my entire people for one, as much as it pains me.
Oh, that is very sad then that Clyde was wrong.
Even if he was
I was
close to
wrong
you?
of what? What did he say?
I mean,
tell me what he said.
Well, for one, he did say that pork fat is a great way to like keep your hair slicked back, but I don't know. And I tossed his ponytail onto the table.
Nice.
Make me an intimidation check, Ruben.
Ghoul's gonna cackle really loud and obnoxiously.
You watch his
really
mouth
good.
flip between smiling and snarling.
Fuck.
Oh, shit. The dice are so with us against these foppish pricks. Yes.
You watch as his, like, a madness kind of comes over his red eyes, and he looks at the six of you, and he goes, "It's not often you find someone to share immortality with. You've robbed me of that today. And so, I plow ahead. I have a gift for all of you. I'm going to show you, you're going to show me what kind of rulers you really are. Let's bring out the menu, shall we?"
I wondered when you were gonna show us the people.
You watch as, from the top of the royal, he grabs the dinner bell as on the table and rings it above his head. You watch as a group of individuals get pulled out onto the balcony. If we're going to share this city with you and I, let's see where your morals truly lie, and your loyalties for that matter. We'll start very simply. Here, I provide for you. Some I think that you and I could have a shared animosity towards. You watch as what clearly looks like, Ruben, you recognize as 3 Royale gang members and 3 other people pulled up onto the platform at the same time. On your left, you have 3 members of the gang that currently controls Lowtown. I'm sure a thorn in your side. On the other, you have let's describe them as opportunistic buccaneers that seem to be taking control of Abyssal Bay. Now, you don't know any of them individually. You probably don't even care for them as a group. But it's your choice to decide. All of my groups, the ones that are below, the ones that haven't been trained to put on the clothes and comb their hairs, the ones that I've kept hungry, they're going to eat whichever you choose to not say. Now pick.
I have a question.
Yes. Are you asking Aaron, or are you asking the maitre d'?
I'm asking the maitre d'. So, quick question: when you were saying that Hightown for the ghouls, Lowtown's for everyone else, when you were saying everyone else, were you really just talking about the Royales and the pirates, or were you also talking about the people who just hide out here?
Listen to my words. Hightown for the dead, Lowtown for the living.
Did I get that mixed up? I do genuinely apologize. I didn't mean to get that mixed up. But the people that you do plan on eating, would it be just the Royales and the pirates, or also just like the
I'm fairly certain he also referred to the Lowtown people as the cattle. So
yeah, that's fair.
I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. As long as we're fed and happy and we get to have our delectable little additions. I care not for who populates Lowtown.
Do we want to show him our present?
You guys go ahead.
Yes.
No. I was just wondering if this would be a good time, we think, or if we want to wait on our little surprise.
Are you having this conversation in front of him, by the way?
Yeah.
He looks at you and says, "A surprise?"
A surprise.
I mean, but it
you
is
have
just
more bats to show me.
Gang members that I don't think I particularly care. The Royales are still on my shit list, and we haven't met the pirates yet. So if we had to pick, I'd say the Royales. It'd be a different. Yeah, I don't.
Final choice.
No, I think maybe you should be
deliberating.
first.
There are 5 of us. Okay, go ahead.
I was just thinking that maybe he would want our presents instead of what he brought.
Yes.
What are you talking of?
You guys go ahead.
Reuben whistles with his 2 fingers.
You watch as a scaveling land in between the two, the two sloped metal protrusions from the sand, with Clive wrapped up, ponytail cut from his head. And you watch as the maitre d', all the rest of the ghouls kind of like stand back for a second, and they all hiss at you, and then the maitre d' holds his hand above his head as he slowly stands.
So I might have told a little fib.
He smiles. Well, look at that. You watch as when Clive lands, everyone give me a perception check. Did you gag Clive?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
We didn't want him yelling.
Give me a perception check then.
For the love of his life.
Ooh, that
Or
was
of his unlife? The love of his unlife?
Corwin, Ghoul, that's a success.
I did not do that great.
Arania, no. Ruben, no. And
Did my
Only
Hold on.
Ghoul saw? This is bad. Maybe I should
no?
hear
Hold
this
on,
out.
hold on. My foundry hasn't rolled yet. I am prepared to re-roll mine whenever it rolls. Did mine roll for y'all?
No, it didn't. Yes, it did. You got a 10.
You got a 10.
Okay, I am going to re-roll that.
No offense, Ghoul.
None taken.
Oh!
Sheesh, we're all buying lottery tickets tonight.
So,
Yeah,
Glint,
We should.
when you
damn.
land, fucking sick, man. When you land, Glint, you notice something. I'm gonna do something magical, even though you totally did this because you nailed the roll. As you look at Clive, look at the pain in his eyes, and he's staring down at the maitre d' from the like fucking ghoulish hands of this giant scaveling. The smug grin JK for real's head, for real. You hear Arobus's voice appear in the back of your head, Glint, and you say, "He's desperate to return, but he's also angry. He's angry that his love did not fight for him.
Good, that's what I wanted.
You can use this."
And Glint will turn to Clyde. See, we told you he wasn't going to fight for you.
We can ungag him now.
Yeah.
The scaveling picks the fucking rope out of his mouth and he goes, "Hubert! You're supposed to save me!" Hubert, Morfrost looks over at him and goes,
Hubert.
"Very well. All right. So you have something to put on the table as well. Always good to bring something tasty.
I mean, you have to bring something for the host.
What do you want in return for the release of my love? You want them to walk free? Is that what you want?" He gestures up to the royales and to the
The pirates. That's a good start.
Very well. I will release all of them.
Do it now.
I'm not going to make them move unless I get Clive back.
Fine, then I guess we should continue to negotiate the terms. You're so boring.
What, because I don't move at your own play,
Mhm.
little girl?
All right, now we're gonna have to kill him, guys. I just want you
I was
all
like,
to know.
it's the,
Yeah.
Like,
Shall I
I'm not gonna
skin
say
him
that. I'm not gonna say that in character, but I just want you all to know, if we weren't already set on murdering him, I am now 100% set on
I
murdering
will give you
him.
your choices once again. You can either choose the Royales or the Blood Scar Skirmishers to die, or you can give me Clive and I'll let both walk away, or you can sit here for another minute. I'll give you until this minute glass turns over.
He puts a minute glass on the table. I'm now going to start a timer on my phone. And if you do not choose one of those 3 options, I will order them all to be eaten.
Oh, you hear that, Clyde? Can you eat each other? Is that the thing you can do without getting sick?
No, I think
No!
he meant the people.
Damn it, Maitre D! No, he's talking about the Buccaneers and the.
That's not what he said, though.
I knew what he meant. I'm pretty sure.
I'm just being an asshole. Don't mind me.
Oh, okay, got it.
So.
Is the timer running?
Timer's running.
It is.
Fuck.
I mean, to be honest, I don't really have strong feelings for either of them, but it would also be good negotiation for when we go talk to them. Those like, look, we saved your people from the thing. Now, Hubert, Hubert. If you guys don't eat them, are you gonna go on a rampage in Lowtown?
Do you have any more humans here that you're planning on eating later that are not a part of our deal?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Now
I guess I should have said humanoids.
Please don't make me do.
How about you release them to
I think
us?
you give us 10 seconds.
You have 12 seconds left.
We can trade him Clyde for the people. I don't give a fuck about
Okay.
Clyde either, and clearly he doesn't really either.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Release
just
the prisoners
enough.
to us, and you can have Clyde back.
So are you going to make the trade with Clive for the 6?
Yeah.
3 royals and the 3 pirates.
I don't give a fuck about Clyde either.
I want to do one more. I want to do one more perception check.
Okay.
Are those pirates and royale people ghouls?
Ooh, good thought.
Ooh.
Really smart thought.
Aaron just erasing something like, "Oh, you figured it out, huh?" Like,
Yes. Nope. They are.
I'm sorry. My foundry is in the process of shitting itself, so I'm waiting
No,
for the
no,
wall
it-
to go through.
You got an 18.
It rolled through for us.
Okay, cool.
You got an 18. It appears that they are living.
Okay.
Also, as an occultist, Glint, you would know that ghouls generally don't eat each other. They find dead flesh that's dead longer than an hour to be disgusting.
Yeah, they only.
Okay. Yeah, I
I
remember
think
the
the
conversation.
Cicero said that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Good job, Kinsey. Take a
Right.
hero point.
Thanks. I won't be able to use it. The thing.
You guys, you watch as the ghouls march down the 3 Oyals and the 3 Bloodscar skirmishers down to the fields below. I wish Mika was here because I did have a thing for her in this moment. I'm just gonna say it like she was here.
I would say we can tell her to at least watch this part.
Yeah. You notice that as the Bloodscar skirmishers are being marched down and out of the Rose Ring, they're taking them out the western exit. You notice that they have scarves on their head and bodies, similar to the ones that Sarai is wearing.
Ooh. Here, I'm just gonna tell her in Discord right now.
Got it. As they are being marched out, and Clyde is being handed over to the other ghouls that are standing around you with the umbrellas and the other wait staff that's walking around. You look at Clive, look at each of you, his eyes flitting to each of you as he looks over towards the maitre d' and goes to stand behind him. And you watch as the maitre d' kind of grab his hand as he's walking around to the back of the chair and goes, "See, I wasn't going to let anything happen to you." And Clive just goes,
Do we hear that?
"Yeah, of course, maitre d'."
Clive's despondent answer pleases me. Not in a fucked up way, but okay, he's not buying that bullshit kind of pleases me.
You watch as the pirates and as the gang members come down, they go, "Thanks. Fuck, I thought we were goners."
You will remember this when we come for you later.
Shit, they're gonna come for us. We gotta go. You also watch as the Bloodscar skirmishers quickly, they all sign something to each other as they walk by, and they, as one of them comes up to you guys, they reach into their pockets and they hand you guys a bag full of coins.
Are we gonna take the coins, or do we want them to owe us later?
I say we can take the coins because this does affirm to me that the pirates are probably the most easy. The money will talk, and it will be easy is to get them.
We don't like owing people anything. So here, thank you for saving us. We have no idea who the hell you people are, but thank you.
We're your new Dark Lords.
Hmm?
They all just turn and look at each other.
And you do not get
You
to
hear the-
tell us when the debt is paid.
You hear one of them like lean and whispers like, "Do we have more money?"
Also, I think John was trying to say something a second ago.
Oh, sorry. What was it?
I was gonna say, is there anything special about these coins? Can I perception check? Or are they literally just like a bag of gold?
They all bag of gold, but they all are all embossed with the mark of Balladeer, which is the biggest city on this side of the continent.
Okay.
Yeah. Come by the next time we're hosting court. We can have a less stressful conversation there. And you can bring more gold if you want to.
They just kind of like nod and say, "Yeah, of course, sure. Thank you again." But Tora's blood. They salute and they walk away.
See, I knew the pirates would probably be the most reasonable ones to.
I mean, of course, they have
Unlike those guys over there that sent their kid to the castle to try to get us to come to dinner. Flint says, looking at the royales.
They're long fucking gone. Hubert Morfrost rings the bell once more and he says, "That course 2. Let's begin." You see a new set of people begin to walk out.
I fucking knew it!
Yeah, I just knew this man was about to play in my face.
What do you think is the first negotiation I've ever been a part of?
Yeah, but just who bring him out.
Didn't we put the mark on Clyde, right?
Yes, you did.
We did.
You put the death mark on. You put the death mark on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's still hidden on the back of his neck, though.
Great. Good.
You watch as 18 people are marched out onto this big platform.
Oh my
right
god.
Here. You see 12 what looks like leather jerkin wearing people that just seem to be all huddled up with grime on their faces. They look, you don't know how, some of these people look skinny, like they've been down there for a while. And at the same time, on the other side, you see 6 members of your cult being lined up on the other. You see Hubert Morfrost relaxed in the back of his chair.
Same choice, different circumstances. You can choose between 12 members of the Low Market, a place that you may have been or you may have not. But these are the people that you will be taking care of. Or you can instead choose to save members of your own cult.
Glint
Now
turns to Ghoul.
choose loyalty
May I-
to your people or to your servants.
Ghoul, may I threaten technically I won't be able to do anything about this since it was your mark, but can I threaten with your weight
On your behalf?
On your behalf.
Or do you want
can
to
I do it? I'd like to threaten.
Yes, go for it.
No, you can go for it, but I just want it
I
before
want
the
to
words leave my
threaten.
mouth that we're gonna leave my mouth. I technically wouldn't have any weight. You would have all the weight, but I wanted to ask you if I could do it before I did it, but you also can go ahead.
Oh, I do like to see you goody two-shoes being all naughty. You go ahead and threaten. I want to see what you
Okay,
say.
cool. Clyde, tell me to leave all of them or you're done.
Say that again?
I said, Clyde, tell him to release all of them or you're done.
You watch as
You know
Clyde's
exactly what I mean.
mouth becomes very thin, and you watch as Hubert just roll his eyes and place his temple in his hand, and he goes, Clive, they bewitched me while I was in their castle. I am marked. You watch as Hubert suddenly eyes go wide, and he looks over at Clive and back at the table.
This is not our first negotiation either.
His hand cracks the goblet as soon as you said that. And he watches like old, rotten blood begin to come out from his hand. You little snakes.
Ooh, I'm a spider, love. Get it right.
Very well. You want to play tough. Why shouldn't I just tell them to eat your cult in front of you one by one right now? How about you unmark Clive and I let them live now that you've made me angry?
I just love it when people get mad that they get outplayed at their own fucking game. It's so funny.
I'm sick and tired of asking people to do the right thing and being disappointed.
Aaron, are those Peggy's cultists or the other bitches cultists that we
Make
don't
me
like?
intimidation checks. That you can't tell. Give me a perception check. I will tell you. If you give me a second. Also, if anybody want to make me an intimidation check, you can fucking.
Yeah.
Can I cast intimidating glare?
I'm hero pointing that.
Casting, you just do it. You don't. It's not like a spell.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling very intimidating right now.
You guys feel super intimidating. Oh my god! Everybody's fucking going for it.
Hold on, I'm gonna hero point mine.
Okay, Glint, great job on the perception check.
Okay, and how's my intimidation?
Okay. Don't forget, you guys can also help each other. If somebody wants to roll the check while you guys other aid, anybody who aids just has to get above a 15, and you get a +1. Whoever's rolling the check gets a +1 to the check.
I would like to aid Ghoul.
Cool. You give a +1 to Ghoul, so that's a 26. Glint, with a 26 of your own, you can see that they are wearing the Blasphemer's robes.
We liked them, right?
Oh yeah, those are the ones that want to feed the people.
Ruben, in your mind, when I'm assuming Glint, you relay this information to Ruben. In your mind, you think about the Blasphemers being sent down into Lowtown, where the Brothers Banquet were grabbing people from, in order to start setting up for the misting of the fields and the control of the food. You think they came from that excursion?
We did know that was a risk.
Yeah.
Why couldn't it be that other bitch's people? But how do our varied intimidation checks go?
I mean, we kind of need them all. Let's just.
We got 26.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a critical success, but it's definitely a success.
Is it close? Could I nudge it?
You can't nudge it. It's too far away for
If it was a 29, could it be nudged?
If it was a 20,
no. If it was a 27, could it be nudged?
If it was a 29, it could be nudged.
Ah.
Okay, I can only bump it up one.
Okay. Still, good thinking. Good thinking though. You watch as the maitre d' grit his teeth and he goes, "Damn! I respect it. Remove the mark, and I'll let all of them go."
What's the closest thing to a insight check in this
Perception.
game?
It's also perception.
Okay, I'm going to roll a perception check to see if I think he's lying about that.
Oh.
You were unsure.
Oh, wait, what was the roll?
You got a
2,
10.
so it was 10.
I will be re-rolling that as soon as my
It's really funny
roll
that you
moves.
can't see the murder is not if it's a when.
That was from earlier.
Oh yeah. Excuse me.
Okay. Reroll using hero point.
You got an 18.
18. if somebody was to aid you,
Can I
and
aid?
somebody nudged.
I was gonna say I
We
got
got a
you
nudge going.
with a nudge.
Oh
Damn.
yeah. Yep.
Fucking
You got it.
JK's rolls are so out of this fucking world right
Goddamn.
now.
Corwin, Ghoul and Glint, you guys are sitting semi-close to each other. You guys are looking at him as he's speaking to Arania and Ruben. There is a sort of like mad twinged sincerity in his eye. The game is afoot. You're going tit for tat, holding things above each other. So he will acquiesce to your deal. But I'll give you this because you rolled good. You think he has one trick still left up his sleeve.
So probably murder is what's next on the menu.
Well, I mean, after this, we just Glint whisper. If he has one more thing, we can always just call the Scathelings down. So ultimately, it's up to Ghoul because I don't presume to speak for Ghoul.
Sorry, speak for Ghoul in what way?
I was saying it will ultimately be up to you to remove the mark so that people can go free.
Is this the part where I'm nudging fate? Maybe I'm pulling the thread that would make Ghoul say yes. Like, ooh.
Arania, you see, there's like a black thread, an inky black thread going into one side of Corwin's head, and the other end has like a silky white thread.
I pluck the black one and I throw it.
This is for.
Like I'm
Actually,
swatting
that
a
would
fly.
be such a. Can I pitch you guys this? That would be such a cool way for you to manipulate Corwin and Ghoul. I obviously wouldn't approve it unless JK you approved it and Kinsey you approved it, but maybe Arania can, because it's like luck based on whether Ghoul or Corwin comes out. So maybe Arania can influence that in certain ways, since she is a fate witch.
Mm-hmm.
Tight.
How do we do that? I'm open for it.
Let's have Arania. Let's have Arania roll a occultism check against your will DC. So whatever your will save is plus 10 is the DC she has to hit to be able to affect who's in control, Corwin or Ghoul.
That succeeds.
Sweet.
Okay, you can see the threads. You see there's like a knot between this silky white thread and this inky black one, right into Corwin's heart. Your move.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, I didn't know she was assisting.
Move.
You know, actually, no. I don't want to let these people go, but I assume release them. And then
You remove the mark as the 12 citizens from Lowtown and the six cultists are marched down out the same way that the last two groups left. The cultists immediately fall upon their feet and they praise their dark lords. Thank you. Thank you.
Great. We love you. Get the fuck out of here. Quick as possible.
We will maintain the fields, and Peggy will know this. You watch as the scared members of Lowtown, they look at the six of you, and Aurobus goes, "Hi." They kind of whisper in between each other, say, "It is true. Earl Johnson, what they said is true. The Dark Lords, they're here. They saved us. Thank you, lords. Thank you." And they take their hats off and they walk out the western gate.
Happy to be here.
This message is approved by your dark lords. Were you currently held in a trolley problem by some ghouls? Well, you know, the dark lords are here for you. You might be entitled to compensation.
You know, Clyde. Go for it.
No. And I was just progressing. If you have shit talking to do, go for
Oh,
it.
I was just gonna do some more shit talking. Yeah.
She loves shit talking. Hit me, babe. Hit me.
Oh no, I was
This has
just
been
gonna
good
say.
banter.
You know, Clyde, I actually am a little more impressed with what you said your importance was. I still think whatever is going on here super fucked up, as he was willing to, disregard your absence completely. But now that you are both here, I can totally see this.
Just stop talking, please.
Well,
I would like that with
Herbert or Hubert?
Hubert.
Hubert. What's the third thing? I know you have something else. So let's play this. Let's play this last hand.
The final course. I hope you're excited,
Super excited.
because my children are hungry. You watch two people be brought up onto stand, just two. You see a blonde-haired girl, a young woman, somewhere in their 20s, being pulled up onto the stage, along with a halfling with brown tousled hair and goggles on the back of his head, kind of crept up around his hairline.
I'm starting to feel like maybe if we had done some of the other stuff first.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, if we didn't get rushed into this plot line, then maybe we could have done some of the other stuff.
You chose what plot lines you wanted to pursue.
Well, we follow the ones that feel more pressing.
Choice. Yeah.
I told them you had to do all of them. It was yours decision of which ones you wanted to do first. Okay.
Just saying, some of them felt more pressing than others. Now here we are.
Do you recognize the figures in front of you?
No.
Well, then may I introduce Lydia Johnson, daughter to one Earl Johnson, mayor of Lowtown Market.
Oh, I thought he was like the alderman, though.
No, his father was Alderman, the elder of formerly the Low Market. We don't have time.
Right,
to
but
get
doesn't
into
he
it.
have, like, he is the earlman who is the alderman, and his father
No.
was the
That means his great grandfather was Earl, the alderman of the former. We don't have time to get on. His daughter, his only child, stands before you. You may choose to save her, or you may choose to serve Matt Racket, brother to one Molly Racket, one of the aligned gangs here in Ruined City. One must live, and one must die. You may not know them personally, but those who you do know certainly feel this loss.
So we're sitting in the middle of the thing. There's
The arena.
basically no chance of anybody running from cover if we whistled and had the Skaveling start like gunning for Clyde, say for example.
What I can tell you is there's these four like sloped passages down below the thing. You saw this brass disc that you guys are all sitting on with this table has risen up from below it. These guys are bringing up people from inside the stands, which obviously is connected to a secret or non-secret. It's kind of hard to say from your vantage point. Staircase that goes to the royal seating box, right? That's what you can see.
When's the people from Requiem showing up again? Is that next week or tomorrow?
Could be next week.
Right, because we had this conversation again that they would still not soon enough to be used as leverage.
It's been
as, like,
3
we
weeks.
can feed you tomorrow.
So next week, at the beginning of next week, is the soonest they could be here, presuming that they waited for the cart to go all the way back. Nothing was there, so they sent someone out to go figure out what happened. That's presuming that happened.
All right. These people up in the box, are they like, is it just a very high like platform where they're being pushed off onto the ground, or do they have like nooses around their necks?
Oh, there's like ghouls standing around them, and the presumption is that they're going to be eaten alive.
Okay.
Well.
How far away are they?
How many more bargaining chips for me? They're up a little bit, but from you, they are like, let's call that like 75-ish feet.
Aaron, your line was 30, but that's fine.
No, it's not. Not true.
No, I was being a brat.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to do something cheeky, but it doesn't matter anyway.
I thought you were disputing the actual line I drew, which I was gonna be like, chat, get him in the fucking comments. Yeah, get him in the fucking comments.
I wasn't. I was just being a brat because I wanted the answer to be closer than that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Any more surprises for me?
What has Cicero been doing this whole time? Because he came with us.
I presumed you wanted to keep him out of the way.
Oh, so
He
he's
could be
like,
doing. He could be doing something. Did you want him to be doing something?
Well, we could bring him in and go ahead and.
Yeah.
No, we could have him go ahead and make his riveting speech to the ghouls.
Yeah.
And then we could just let them know that anyone who decides to not join him, we're gonna fucking murder.
Right.
The riveting speech that Aaron has prepared, of course.
I mean, I figured there was gonna be a riveting speech. Did you not think there was?
There was, not at this moment though.
perhaps first thing next time.
Next time?
We are getting close to the end, so.
And then maybe Nika's technological problems will be moved past and she can help us with this.
So here's what I want to focus on the scene is that Hubert Morfrost, you guys are all looking in between each other trying to figure out what to do next, right? Hubert Morfrost finally grows a smug grin on his face and says,
of course he does.
Yes. Now the other shoe is dropping. Now we see what you're really made of. When push comes to shove, what will our noble leaders choose to do with those they are in control of, who they swore to protect? He flips.
He's gonna like that answer.
He's gonna flip the little marker, and a minute on the minute glass is gonna start pouring sand. Time to choose who will live and who will die. Next time on Nightfall.
Dun dun dun.
Woo!
It's always funny to me when villains like propose moral quandaries, and the party is handling them well, and they get to the last one's like, oh, what are you gonna do? And it's like, well, unfortunately for you, we're retired murder hobos. Or we're retired murder hobos. And so now it's just like, it's time to fight. At that point,
I don't have anything left. I guess I'm gonna kill you.
That may be so, but are you going to be able to save the people who are in danger in time?
That I don't know.
We have 10 scavelings. I'm going to hope. But we'll see on Monday.
Well, and you know, when we get our panache player back, maybe they'll have something cool they can do.
Mm-hmm. I don't have a solution planned for you guys, so figure it out. Great session today, guys. I hope you enjoyed my our little tete-a-tetes with the brothers Banquet. I knew these ghouls were going to get their comeuppance eventually. I was ready for it at this point. That is to say, they still don't love their people. So it feels justified. Honestly, Pup of Darjeeling, way to read them down. Let's go to our favorite moment from today's sessions, and we'll pull up. Do we have stream memes?
Oh, hell yeah, we do.
Hell yes. In no particular order, go ahead and tell me what your favorite session was from today.
Clyde realizing that his man doesn't love him the way he thinks he does.
Yeah. You guys have really fucking. Well, I mean, it's mostly Hubert's fault.
I say it's not our fault.
You guys really have put him through the ringer.
I just led his ass to say what I figured he would probably say.
Honestly, I just like that we all rolled really, really high today.
Yeah, it's definitely all of us.
The collective.
The average was higher.
And the average was incredibly high.
The average was higher. Anybody else?
I liked any time we were able to make hubris mad.
Yeah, for sure.
As you should. As we should all endeavor to piss off villains.
Anytime we were like, but wait though. Well, hold on. You're like, this isn't my first negotiation. It's not mine either, bitch.
Such sass.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah, I didn't plan for the things. Everything's been going to plan so far, but the things that you guys totally changed were taking Clive captive, interrogating him, using him as a bargaining chip, and then I mean everything basically from that moment on is like a whole new universe that I totally did. I assumed you guys were gonna kill Clive last time when you first met him. Also, can I show you a little peek behind the curtain?
Say, now I'm going to try to convince Clive that he should turn on his master, obviously. That's the next step.
Until I think either Kinsey or you, somebody said it, Clive never had a relationship with Hubert. It was not a thing whatsoever. Someone said it and I just rolled with it.
I would say, I bet that was probably some dumb bullshit I said. That sounds like something I would say.
You're right. You know what? Yeah, he does have a relationship. Cool. All right, you guys ready to look at some memes? This is Clint looking into the lake. Who is that guy I see staring straight back at me? Get it, JK. Get it, JK.
A beautiful reverb on your voice mod.
Clint's new bestie. We were only trying to drown her.
We were only trying to drown her.
You like my voice? You like my stupid, sexy shadow mermaid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kinsey when she doesn't get to participate in mermaid time.
It's literally my job.
Hearing a sexy, spooky woman's voice coming out of Aaron. This better not awaken anything in me. Who posted this? John.
You know it was John.
John, what do you mean
During
awaken?
Pride Month?
This has been a thing. Me, Ruben, when Sarai suddenly appears next to him. Damn. That dog is perturbed.
To say the least.
Unsettled.
Grigor, they're very intelligent, the bats. Hey, Ron. All right, let's take a 10-minute break. Pretty sure. Dark Man in chat. I saw something about rolling on the floor, Dark Man. I just chose to let that be your thing. Cool, riding a scaveling. That's right. Born to be who I am. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The scaveling. When Aaron accidentally put a spoiler on accident, but Darkman not notices. Oh wait, actually, everyone forget that. Immediately writes it down. Yeah. Yep. Sarai deciding to ask Ruben about his morals. You're evil. The rest of the party. I don't know where this presumption that Ruben is evil, but here we are now.
Yeah.
The rest of the party.
Well, when you just don't like somebody, you're whatever you decide that they are.
You're whatever morals they need to be. Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds like bias. That's my preferred type of bias. The rest of the party, when Glint backflips off the giant bat. Is he wearing a parachute?
Oh, that was metal as fuck. That's my
that was
favorite
a super
moment.
sick image in my head, Clint. I like to imagine that like you fell, hit the shadow floor, melted into it, and then just like came out standing up next to wherever you were standing.
Yeah.
All right, Ghoul at the Banquet. Yeah. Giving off no face energy.
For sure.
Okay, so what I was saying for the whole Ghoul, Corwin, Arania thing, I think it might be interesting if Arania pulls on either the light thread or the dark thread, that she can kind of tease either Ghoul or Corwin to the surface. That was my original thought, but you guys can think about it and see if you like that or not, okay? That was just a random idea I had. Besides that, is there anything else we want to say for today? Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Always.
Chat, thank you for coming along in this adventure. We are going to be moving on to next week where we will conclude the rest of the Brothers Banquet.
And you're gonna have to pay for calling me a little girl too. That's gonna have to come back.
Ew.
Yeah, for sure, for
Get
sure.
the flogs ready.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. And then until then, we will pick up on our adventure next time. Who are we raiding today, friends? Does everyone have a good idea?
I sent you a couple in
you
Oh,
Discord.
good. I rightfully relied on John to be the person to find somebody to raid.
John is the most responsible, maybe.
Birds of New York. You down for that?
Absolutely fucking not. I am not.
What did you say about Sweet Boy John?
I said he was the most responsible, maybe.
I'll give him that. Okay, everyone, we're going to raid. Farewell. We love you. We'll see you in the next episode. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, we're raiding. We're raiding.
We're not
Are
out
we
yet.
doing it?
I think so. I think so.
Let's
Keep
do it.
waving. Keep waving.
That's on now.